Hello. 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 All right. So I decided to go live because I don't know. I was going to go on to a live stream when I saw what was going on, but I don't know if they're having trouble with their live stream or what. But I just came on because I'm really kind of in shock about some of the things that I hear are so strange because they're such, hey, Mr. Rourke, there's such double standards that I don't, I'm really kind of confused about a lot of shit because I don't know, doesn't like, I feel like, first of all, I saw, a couple of comments that were going on in the live stream tonight, and I'm just shocked. First of all, Tom Reed is one of the biggest pieces of crap. And I get it that some people really, really, really like it. And he does. He's got a voice for his live streaming and his YouTubing and stuff like that. But it's a shame that his actual actions don't match his actual intentions. His intentions are not in the best interest of people. They really aren't. Because in the meantime, he's sitting there and he's insulting people consistently. People that he doesn't even know. People that he doesn't even know. And jeez, oh Pete, seriously. Isn't that fun for them? Wow, look at that. Jim Cornette is God. Jim Cornette is God. You know what? I actually heard that was someone in particular. So you just keep on going. Hey, go ahead. You go right ahead. You keep on with your spamming. You keep on with your bullshit. Um, keep it up. Go right ahead with your symbols and your bullshit. I mean, what's your gig? Seriously. Like, have you got nothing better in life to do? I don't even know whose picture that is. Whose picture is that they have up there? Is that Tom Reed's picture? I don't even know whose picture that is. Jim Cornette is God. It's God. I mean, give it a rest. Give it a real rest. Who has the Who has the time to sit there and do that? But I've seen that at other places, and I've seen somebody else be real fucking thrilled when it's happening to people. Jim Cornette is God. Jim Cornette is God. Jim Cornette is God. Okay, symbols. Okay, symbols. That's what you call losers, to be honest. That's what you would call a loser. And I'm actually gonna contact this Jim Cornette and let him know what people are doing using his name. Um, because I don't know that that's something that he'd be really thrilled about. You know, I honestly, I don't even think that's something that they'd be thrilled about. Just honestly, I just don't think so. I think they would be kind of like, what the fuck? And if it does have anything to do with his channel, then I guess, I have moms. I have Kentucky Fried Tofu. That doesn't even sound good. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna like, contact the freaking guy and let him know that people are doing that in his name. And um, it doesn't deter me or anything from continuing what's going on. I actually came live because in case, Cray Cray Debbie wanted to say anything because it appeared that she couldn't speak in her, live stream or something. I mean, I could hear what she was saying, but so if she wanted to come in and say what she wanted to say, she could, or she can, even. Um, Not sure. I did see on a particular live stream tonight, there was quite a few people that had been blocked or unmodded. I did see that. And that was interesting. I thought, here's the thing with Tom Reed. Um, he literally acts like a psycho, lies all the time, hates women, and basically nobody has what the balls to speak up about that. I mean, it's quite apparent this guy hates women. It's obvious, obvious he does. I know, absolutely, Mike. I agree. That's what the channel is built on. I mean, so show no drama for the next. I get it that they've got a scheduled interview coming up. That's great, good. But show no drama then after that, and well, let's see, what it's based on. I don't really think that making comments about people that are blocked and can't defend themselves and then calling them flip floppers, right? Oh, they argue with people, then the next day they're friends. But here's the thing. With the spam, I didn't do that to you. I didn't say you did that to me. I feel like you want to know who I think that is? I've heard people say it was someone with who's Anton. I don't know who Anton is. I don't know who it is, but I've heard that people have said that it was uh, a fiction fighter. My dog's making that noise that your dog makes. The Isn't that weird? Um, I don't know who Anton is. I've never heard of Anton. Where's he come from? So he didn't even say it was you, Bobble. I don't know why you would think that he was saying that. I mean, tooth number 13. I've never even heard of anybody like that. Never. I don't even know who Jim Cornette is. No. I thought it, I actually heard it was, I don't know who Anton is, but I heard it was. He said I seen her. I've seen a lot of people getting spammed like that. And just because I said that, you were, I wouldn't, who's Tooth? I don't even know who Tooth is. Jim is mine. I don't know who these people are. Who's Tooth? How do you know who Tooth is, Bobbles? I never even heard of anybody named Tooth. Who is that? I don't think it's funny that that person spams anyone's channel, to be quite honest, and I don't even know who he is. So why would he even want to spam my the almighty truth? I've never heard of. Do you really know who it is, or are you just being sarcastic? Because I don't know. Like, if you do really know who that is, and you're just like joking around, almighty tooth. Are you just kidding? I wouldn't fuck with the tooth. Are you kidding? Because that is kind of funny. Yeah, I believe that's the real Bible. That is kind of funny. I wouldn't fuck with the tooth. Do you really know who it is, or are you just being funny? Because I think that's funny. If you had to, I wouldn't fuck with the tooth. The tooth. Give me back my tooth. The tooth. I don't know who that is though, Anton. I've never even heard of that person. I don't really get into. I do black there and people tonight for a reason. I, I, I mean, I don't understand why you would block me. I don't come in there and start drama. I'm nice to people, and I understand, take the wrenches away, but um, blocking me, I mean, I don't know why you would even do that. I'm kind to people in there. And you keep things. I mean, I don't. This is the truth. The truth. I don't even have anything against the majority of people that have stuff against me. You know, I you and Janice play Tiffany and you are friends. Ollie is off and on. No, Ollie, I am not friends with Ollie. I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her, but I did want to believe that when she came on my panel and apologized publicly and then said, when she was holding the hand of her dying husband, that she, was getting an epiphany about fighting with people and spending so much time fighting with people on YouTube. I wanted to believe that it sounded like you know, legit thing, but I didn't still wouldn't trust her. You know what I'm saying? Um Tiffany, I am friends with Tiffany, but I thought that you were friends with Tiffany as well. Not friends, friends. I didn't think you and her were friends, friends, but you were polite and she was on your channel. I mean, I am friends with Tiffany, but I didn't think you had an issue with Tiffany because I heard you last week say no, don't block Tiffany to your mod. So, and Janice Dickinson is disgusting. Janice Dickinson is um, very disgusting. And I think of that person. Um, they, I didn't come onto YouTube for drama. I actually was doing, yeah, but see, the drama with me, that started, Tom Reed starts a lot of drama. And when he, and Vern, and you know that with Vern, because he did it with you, with putting your phone number, you know? If I don't even, you know, who blocked you? I didn't block you, Mr. Rourke. I blocked you. But yeah, I think, yeah, a good majority of them, Vern is the looniest of them. That's why I'm surprised, like, that, you know, and I know you guys are friends, but I'm surprised that Jules still gives him, you know, the time of day, knowing that he even said, um, yeah, I don't know. I didn't block work either. So I don't know. He's right here, right? He's right there. I didn't block him. Oh, so he's just being fresh. Um, yeah, but you know, putting your phone number and stuff, and I don't know, Vern doesn't do that thing. Do that. They do that bad. Well, what he did to me from 2018 was disgusting, you know, um, and then Tom Reed is lying to you. I'd like to know too. Remember he said he would send you some that he would send you some screenshots or the emails that he supposedly received. I would love it if Tom Reed did that because please do. Because there is not 10 people that I even spoke to in my neighborhood that you know what? I wouldn't even have a problem with Tom Reed if he wasn't lying and saying he received 10 emails from people that are my neighbors saying I'm faking cancer. Yeah, I wouldn't even think. I, I mean, that's nice to hear, Bobbles, because what does that mean? Minus D. Minus D. Oh, minus a D. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. Um, um, but I don't even really know 10 of people who live in my town. And I certainly don't tell them about chosen one. I mean, so there's not 10 emails that he received. He could have received 10 emails from fake people who were pretending that they knew me, but the fact that, yeah, this is like going off about you. Oh, but he did lie and say that he, you know, received these emails and that I'm a piece of garbage. And he did do what I said. Like, he literally was like technical difficulties the day I was getting the results of my biopsy to see what stage cancer it was. And he knows damn well I never did nothing to him. Nothing. And literally, you know, freaking was in shock when it happened. And then he was like throwing people off his channel that were showing me any support. I didn't do anything to him. And then he gets mad at, you know, Tiffany's my friend, gets mad at her. But I didn't do anything to Tommy. Nothing at all. I made shout out videos to him, you know, nothing. I've never even called him. Never. Never spoke to him on the phone. Nothing. Like, you know, it doesn't really put me down, but he does. And he lies when he does it. And that's what pisses me off, you know? Because these people, they did affect my real life by saying, you know, things like, I had Munchausen syndrome, or I was faking cancer, running a racket, this and that. That does affect people's lives. It really does. And um, it it's just shitty, man. People are trying to, enjoy YouTube, maybe get their little YouTube channel going about, for me it was I wanted to do things about crimes and stuff. Yeah, I think so too. I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, and I think he was getting fake emails too, quite frankly. I mean, those emails that people get, I find it really weird that all of a sudden they've included Miss Passion in the emails. Um, but um, here's the thing though. I've been getting the emails for a while, and they change their names and stuff. And of course, I have them blocked, but they go into spam box, whatever. Um, Nobody knew my email address. Remember when you asked me for my email address and how I was? I had it limited down to only 5 people, right? Um, so I knew it had to be in that minimal group of people that I don't know, Jules, Jules, Bobbles. Um, yeah, I had made her a mod and everything, but they didn't come out with their friendship until after, you know, I was kind of fooled into thinking that, whatever. It was just a Ollie or Tiffany. I feel like Ollie. Um, I really, this is the thing. I don't know who's loyal to anybody anymore out there. All I know is that if somebody is rude to, somebody who's my friend, I have a hard time, even if they turn around and go back and be friends, right? I have a hard time being able to do that myself, you know, because I want to not circle page. I have a hard time being like, oh, okay, so now you're good with them. Okay, so I will be too. I have a real hard time with that. I feel like loyalty is, you eventually learn to see who you can depend on and who you can trust by their loyalty. And I just all I can tell you about is me and what I think. And um, I don't know what goes on in half these people's minds that they can just forgive. Even the stuff Tom Reed was saying about you, Bob, right? I get it that you're, did you fire JC? No, JC Bear was there. You didn't fire JC. You didn't fire JC Bear. He's a great co-host. He's there when she's, going on. He's there at her time. She's there. She's consistent. That's all commendable thing, you know. And I say those things about you, so I get very surprised. Is he underpaid? He is underpaid. He is underpaid. I yeah, I don't appreciate. What do you mean you don't appreciate him? Of course you do. Hi, Grandma. Of course you appreciate him. Do you want to come up, Bubbles? Oh, why doesn't he come here? Well, I think he worked or something, or he goes to. He reminds me of a type that would go to bed early. Is Canada even on the same time as we are? I don't think so, right? I watch Bobbles. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I watch it. Not it. I didn't mean it. Like it problem. I watched it meaning live stream. I didn't mean like like I just he works a lot, so he goes to bed. Yeah, he can only take so much. I know, right? Thank you, Grandma. I was surprised because I was, like I say kind things about you. I've never. My whole issue was that, like I said, I have a problem with because of Ollie and Tiffany. But Ollie and Tiffany, um they don't dictate, um just like how, okay, and here's the thing, prudently and all of I went to house. Ollie, grandma though, listen, honest to God, can you think of anything I've ever done to Ollie that wasn't from like a response to, her saying that I was laundering money? Oh, yeah, actually, no, I don't even get all that stuff. I don't even really know any of, um, I don't get any of that stuff. I don't understand it all. I really don't. Um, it actually doesn't seem, I'm a big fight Call of Duty on each other from what I've seen. JC Bird has been in there like two others during the day while working. Yeah, he seems pretty neutral. JC Bear seems pretty neutral. I'm gonna drop my link just in case. I mean, I don't think that I've ever seen Tiffany actually call the police though on Ollie. To be honest with you, there, I've never seen Tiffany call the police on Ollie. I've never seen Ollie even complain that the police were at her house, and and you know, I've never seen Ollie say that Tiffany called the police on her. I've seen Ollie say that she's called the police on Tiffany. You know, I have seen Ollie say that, but I've never seen Tiffany say she's called the police on Ollie. And I've never seen Ollie say that she has, you know, never. But I, I've never done anything to call her see, and I've never seen, yeah, Tiffany and Ollie have done. Ollie, in all honesty, quite frankly, I've never done anything to Ollie. I had never done anything to Tiffany. I had never done anything to Jules. I don't even know who Janice Dickinson is. I've never done anything to Marcy Darcy. I've never done anything to Izzy. Never did anything to Vlad. Never did anything, to any of these people. And I get lumped in with as if I'm like the worst person out of all of them. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And yet, yeah, I don't know who this person is. I'm sure, because I dropped the link, it's going to be someone who's going to write bad stuff in the private chat. But someone like tried to just come on this channel named Hello. I don't know who that is. They're probably going to start writing stuff. Who knows? Um, it is nuts. And I don't like being lumped in with all those people because even when Jules did her video, her apology video to SV and SG, she didn't even get the no, I don't go back and forth with friends and not friends. I don't. I mean, but you did with Tom Reed, right? I mean, I don't go back and forth with friends. And I just want to say hi. I'm friendly and drama free. Oh, okay. Hello. I don't know who they are. They didn't put anything mean in the private chat. But I I guess like, if you could call it a truce. Yes, hello, all is well. You could chat in the chat. What? Um, Ollie, like I said, I really wanted to believe that when she said about having an epiphany. Um, well, they there aren't there trying to. Oh wait, here. Okay, I don't know who it is. So Anthony Falk. All right, let's see. Hello, hello. See, they're not saying anything. So, um, I did let them up. They didn't say anything. They didn't say anything at all. But I really wanted to believe her because, Ollie does have likable qualities. She is funny and stuff. But I always want to hope the best out of people. To be honest, I'd rather just see like the good stuff in people than see the bad stuff. That's what I want to see, you know. But when Jules made that apology video, she didn't even get what she was like apologizing. Like, for first of all, like for me, there's no need to apologize. I mean, there is a need to apologize to me from her, but not for that particular thing. I just was like, kind of shocked that when she said, "Oh, I've never given any kind of cash or cash app or anything money," and then when I saw that Sharon had said, "Well, you did once with me," but she didn't mention like a monetary amount or anything like that. And then how all how she responded, Jules, and then how all of those people that are her friends were like, suddenly they were, just off the rails. And what was it, like a week ago? Sharon was on her channel as a mod and stuff, um, you know? And I told Shady not to play the video. I said, she said you could play the audio. If she tells you she's got a watermark, no, I don't kiss anybody's booty. Not at all. I don't kiss anyone's booty. She didn't even listen anyway. I told her that if you said something about a watermark and I Googled it and looked it up, then, you know, you're not going to say something and not have it, be something that you dotted your I's, crossed your T's, put all your ducks in a row. You know, coming from your career experience, you obviously research and you look and you find ways legally how you're supposed to do things. You put your ducks in a row. You cross your T's. No, I didn't. No, I didn't laugh when she put you down. No, I didn't. Absolutely not. I told her, I said, don't read that shit out loud. Just get rid of them. Just stop talking about it. Just, you know, freaking, I said to her, and in fact, that same night is when I made the video saying, I mean, how more, how more is somebody supposed to say? You said there was 3 times of showing, and I knew the third time was gonna be. I don't go along with minions ever. I'm my own person. I'm I I'm not scared of these, people or shit like that. I'm not scared of them. It's just that um like I said, I try to, I know the ones that I want to get along with and the ones that I don't want to get along with, but not keep fighting with either, you know. But I do know that Jersey with Jules, if she gets a chance to get somebody's, email and talk to them privately, she's going to give them the worst, talk negative about me. And she comes off as seeming like she's this, and this. But, you know, no, no, I never, ever, ever told her to show it again. I told her, don't do it. I said, look, don't do it. And she wasn't reading ahead. She wasn't reading ahead. And have her just stand up her on your channel. I'm just doing the same thing that you're saying, where you just get sick of the drama going on and the arguing back and forth. It was becoming the same thing there too. Like, but I have to say that I feel like Tom Reed, he goes from one minute he, you know, is promoting some, like, look what he did with chatting with Angie. Angie's very nice. I've never seen her badmouth anybody ever. And look at the shit he says about her. You know, he's just something else. He is. Look at the shit he was saying. Yeah, I like Angie too. I like her a lot. And basically, though, my biggest problem with him is Jules, because I mean, my God, where does her loyalty lie? She's like behind the scenes, hiding being friends with Miss Passion, and Miss Passion's going along with it. Here I am modding Miss Passion, not knowing her and Jules were friends. Why would they be hiding their friendship? Because it was working all in their favor, you know? I don't want Jules and you going off, or you just going off. I don't. This is the thing. I've always said to anybody who is sitting there harassing Jules in there, I've said, not here. Don't bring it to Bob's channel. And even when she's been in here, remember the time with HMB when she got all mad and I was being diplomatic to Jules? She wasn't. She came here and she was prudently. Look at prudently. Who freaking does that shit? I mean, it's just such crazy shit to me. It's like I didn't even do anything. I didn't do anything to any one of those people. Not one of them. And here's another thing between, like, with the spaceman and Debbie thing. Look how everybody, not everybody, I don't mean like everyone, but I mean, how they all went at me because, oh, you're saying this about Debbie, you're saying that about blah, 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 you're saying this about spaceman. And then when Debbie does, I'm sorry, but when it turned around to be the way it was, then then does spaceman or prudently say, oh, we're sorry that we were like, throwing you under the bus because you were just looking out for your friend, after we had seen that video. And I'm not gonna, what I'm talking about, Bobbles, right? After, with the Marilyn Manson thing, after we'd seen that video, and I just said, privately, just, be careful. Threw me under the bus. I'm a rotten person. I'm a liar. I'm this. I'm trying to do this. I'm just jealous. I'm this. I'm that. When it turned out to be what occurred between them two, right? When that occurred, did any of them say, "Oh, we apologize, Survivor Girl, for just looking out for your friend. We apologize." Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. No. So I was a rotten bitch because I was looking out for my friend. That it ended up turning out the way that we saw that video, the Marilyn Manson one, and they still in their mind, yeah, they don't say sorry. They should apologize to me for what they were saying. Prudently should apologize, saying, you were going off on Spaceman. Look the way you said about Debbie. Debbie doesn't lie. Spaceman doesn't lie, but you do. Really? What ended up happening? But yeah, this bitch still goes around saying, I'm this clone, I'm that clone, but Prudently's always there to accuse me of being that clone. That's so weird to me. Why is she always there? Why did she get so angry when Tom Reed called her out for being the first email that he received, while she goes around acting like, she's this good Christian woman? She sent him that email and said, at no charge. Crazy me. But it's not about Debbie. It's that Prudently and Spaceman jumped all over me because I privately said to Spaceman, just be careful. And they jumped all over me, threw me under the bus like I'm the most rotten person in the world. I don't lie. Prudently does. Because she lied about being my friend. That was a lie. Who would run right over to Jules, the person who said I had Munchausen? I have so many text messages from Prudently, like saying that woman, blah, blah, blah. There's even comments on Jules saying,
I can't
hi,
type
Bubbles.
anymore. Hey, do me a favor though.
I hear ya.
Right,
You have red. Oh, you got a scarf on. Oh, okay. I thought you had
do
red
me
in
a
your hair. I'm
favor.
sorry.
Right under the panel right here, like right underneath, there's a bunch of different boxes that you can choose, like different screen options. Choose the one
Yeah.
that has the two boxes side by side.
Is it banner? Or
No, no,
no,
no.
banner?
Underneath right here. Like right underneath right here. Right here,
Box
underneath
design.
us. It's like the third one over or something like that. It's two boxes side by
We
side. Right under.
are two boxes side by side.
Yeah.
Me and you are.
Yes, but underneath us, you can change the screen options because, like, I'm the biggest thing on the fucking screen. But if you pull away, I need you to pull away on the underneath here, underneath this screen that me and you are on, right
All
underneath you and me. There's a
right.
line of boxes, different boxes with shapes in them. Right?
Minimal. Okay, hold on. Nope, that's bubble. No. It
Oh,
says,
you're no go out of that. Go out of that. I'm talking like right underneath us, not over in the settings or the whatever the brand. No, don't go over there. Underneath us, right under, literally right
right, it
underneath
says
where we're.
comments and banners and then
No, go
brand.
over. No, go over. That's over
Brand?
to the right. No, you're on the right side of your screen.
I
You
don't
see where
know if
my.
if it's different on a laptop or on a phone.
Do you see anything above where my picture is underneath the panel, where my thumbnail is underneath here? You see anything that
I
lets you
see
change the
comments,
layout?
banners, and brands.
You don't see anything with what?
It says
You don't
comments,
think?
banners, and brands.
Okay, I'll just stay like this because I don't. Yeah, a phone. I don't. I have no clue, and
It
I
says
can't
wait. Oh,
change
hold
it.
on a minute. Wait a minute.
Yes,
Maybe
you
this
got
one
it.
too. Oh
Yes, you
yes,
got it.
okay, yay! It's at the bottom of my screen on my phone.
Okay, okay. I'm
Oh,
not on
good.
StreamYard on
Okay,
mine. It's like right underneath. So yes, you
okay.
got it. That
All right,
way,
cool.
no one's seeing like up my nose and all that other stuff.
Oh, all
Right up
right,
on the fucking
cool.
screen. No,
Now
I
you don't
can't.
even look. When I saw your picture tonight, you don't
Mhm,
look overweight at all.
I am, but the thing is that I'm not what people think. They just think that because I have a really round face, you know. And when Cray Cray's dumbass decided to do a no neck, that was me. I had jumped up and I was yelling at Cracker to not fucking eat my pug. Which,
Oh,
can
I
you let
know.
him out of the cage, please? Now that you're in here and can watch both of them.
Look
Um,
at what Mr. Rourke said.
what do you
I
say?
saw.
I saw up your
I.
nose. Good thing I blew it right before I got on here, so
I
we're
know,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Bacon
No
says
Klingons.
hello. Jeez,
No Klingons, no Klingons.
thank
But
God.
no, I can't text anymore. I type so freaking crazy, and I was like, "Fuck this! I can't do this."
I know it's
You
too
know,
much. Thanks. It
I
is.
made a change on my channel, and it was like, actually, a lot more people than Ollie and Tiffany got blocked. A lot more people got blocked, and a lot more people got their wrenches taken besides Prudently and Rochelle. Um, I don't know the other people, they're on and off here, but there's things happening behind the scenes that are just, it's just not adding up. And
It's
so, and
crazy. It's not.
and
It doesn't
you know
add up.
mm-mm. And you know after so much information is sent to you, right? You've got all these people that have been fighting since, this shit goes back to 2015 with stuff
Yeah,
I've
I've been
seen.
on since 2015.
and and it's ridiculous, and I feel like they're all trying to pull me in to believe them, and then and then this is saying this is saying that, this information is coming at me, and it's so much, and it's gone on for so long that I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get rid of all of them because I don't
I haven't been on
want
since
it.
2015. You know, and my all my issues
Me neither.
started once I got diagnosed with cancer. That's well, not all of them, because burn was always an issue for me. I don't know why. I could kind of like,
I'm just a fucking Looney Tune nutcase.
yeah,
The
I
only
think I'm
the only
more.
danger he is to himself, right? He's just to himself until he blows up some fucking building that you know he thinks is listening to him, or
That he
Right.
thinks is controlled by the government.
that he thinks
And
is like,
listening.
yeah, controlled by the government. Or Vern is like a conspiracy theorist guy that is just taking it way too far. He is
Right.
too invested in it.
And he's
He's
on
been too invested, like for years,
crackhead.
probably. You know,
It's gotten to him. He's
yeah. But
overloaded
he
with too
sounds
much
like he's getting a
information.
little calmer. I see him sometimes on Jules' channel. He lets him in
Mm.
there, and Miss Passion calls him her son, so that kind of shocks me. But I don't know. I don't know what drives all that drama. Like if somebody really wants to get away from the drama, then just you could talk to everyone, but just you know, don't say um
They
bad
say
stuff that they can sit there screenshotting and then show, or something that you wouldn't back up yourself and say. But here's the thing about
There's too
emails and
much
all that
about
stuff,
it. It's
huh?
too. It's too much.
shit.
It's too much shit.
But
It's
here's the thing too,
crazy
though, with
what they've
YouTube
done to
being
each
able
other.
to allowing people to clone people so much, even where it comes to like
Yeah,
to
they need to.
emails,
They need to fucking stop that.
yeah, they
YouTube
gotta
makes
put
a lot
something
of
in
money.
place.
They make tons of fucking money.
So YouTube,
Yeah. Oh, YouTube makes they're
tons
freaking,
of money.
yeah.
Yeah, tons of it. And it's like they definitely have the ability to, you know, put better safety guidelines, but they just don't care about people, even like youngsters.
YouTube keeps the drama around because YouTube makes money because of drama. They may punish people here and there if you can legally, you know, do the loopholes that they make you do in order to punish somebody on here. Okay, lay down, Funk. So you're bumping my camera and shit, dude. Um,
Mm. What kind of a dog is
but
that?
which one? The one that's bouncing on the thing is my pug, and then Cracker is staring at Mr. Bubbles eating his pizza right now.
What
Um,
kind of a dog is Cracker?
he's mixed. His both of his parents were mixed with something. He's just mixed.
He
He's
looks like
not pit.
he's like a yellow lab kind, or like he's got a little bit of lab in him or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. He looks like a million different fucking dogs. He looks like, to me he looks like he made it with it, like the mom or the dad had a lot of terrier in them, but not pit bull terrier. But I think there might have been a little bit of pit in his parents somewhere,
He
but
looks like he's
it's
gonna get
not.
big.
He's already, ever since we got him from the pound, he's gained over 10 pounds.
Yeah, he
Like,
looks like he's gonna get big. Is that what you wanted? Did you want a big dog, or did you? I mean, you little dogs are. I mean, I like all dogs, but
mm,
I, you know, I just.
nope,
Oh, here's the
I didn't want a
chosen
big
one.
dog.
10 email. Is this really the? Is this really chosen one?
Yes, it is him.
10 emails from your town. You're full of shit. I believe it. All right, where's the 10 emails? Though? Send them to Bobbles if you want to send them to me. Show me the 10 emails from my town.
Tab, I just told her that you don't talk any shit about her, really.
Like, where's the 10 emails from the town? If he's got 10 emails from my town and they're like legit, okay,
Mm-hmm.
fine. But don't just say it and then not have them. I mean, that's where I've always given Tom like the benefit of having credibility because I respected what he was talking about. He's a reader. I always respect readers that have appreciation for the written word. He's got a lot of different interests. He's got a
Yeah,
great
it's really
voice.
Tom, Grandma. That is
Huh?
really him.
It is?
Oh, Grandma said, "Is that really Tom?" I said, "Yes, that's really Tom."
Oh, okay. So all I'm saying is that is something that I know is not, yeah, that's what I think. Like what grandma said, maybe a troll email goes to you all from one person, right? That's what I'm thinking because the amount of
This is years
emails
ago, though, right?
I've only had cancer since September 2020 that I know of. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah, since September of 2020, got the actual stage and where it went to October 8th of 2020. Um, and that just coincidentally is the same day that I was blocked. I believe she has cancer and wish her the best, but you're okay. But see, you appear to be the troublemaking lunatic chosen one right then and there because where's the 10 emails that you're talking about? Thank you, Tiffany. I'm just wondering, like, what trouble was I making for you? Because it was the exact date that I had come, and saying what stage cancer it was, and if it was in the lymph node. I'm just wondering where did like, there's no way that if I didn't even know what stage, um, if I didn't even know what stage my cancer was in, how could he have received 10 emails? And that's what prompted him, I'm sorry, to kick me off his channel because I didn't even know what stage I was in. So there was no way I wasn't announcing I had cancer before. So that doesn't even jive. Like, so 10 people knew I had cancer before I did and emailed him the night before I got the results of my biopsy. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. I deserved it, you old troublemaking bag. See, that's funny because I always think after hearing what you're saying there, are you saying I deserve cancer? Is that what you're saying? That I deserve cancer? Is that what
I
you're
think what
saying?
he's saying is that you
But he's older
deserve
than me too. So,
emails.
huh?
Like you deserve. Maybe he's saying, I don't know.
Yeah. What did I deserve? Did I deserve the cancer or to be kicked off the panel? I mean, not panel, channel. Like, what does he mean? What did I deserve? Cancer?
I know he
Yeah.
doesn't want a bunch of drama though. That's the thing. Like
Yeah, but
I
there was no drama on his channel from me. He's about to go Mario. Who's Mario? I didn't do anything to him. I did nothing to him.
was talking to grandma.
I'm talking to grandma. He just, oh, what did grandma say? Tom, why did you block me? I'm not rude. And grandma isn't rude or me. A chosen one, like, I don't follow the drama. I just need someone call them, someone serving. What exactly? Quit being, I know. Why did he call it? That's what I mean. I don't even understand. Like, chosen one, nobody. Don't you understand? Like, these people, they went to your channel and they stayed with your channel. I've been with your channel since before you had 1,000 subscribers, and you know that. And so I don't really understand. No, I'm not huge drama. You are chosen one. I
That's what
mean,
I
I'm
was
a
trying to say earlier to USG. It's like like there is drama surrounding you though.
yeah, because when liars like him say he's received 10 emails saying I was faking cancer, when even the timeline doesn't even jive. If I didn't, how could he have kicked me off his channel before I've even announced the results of the biopsy? How could he even have gotten any kind of 10 emails when I don't even know 10 people in my town or haven't even told 10 people
I don't
that,
I have no
you
clue.
know,
I have no
but see,
clue.
let
I
him,
wasn't
he should
around.
prove it. He should
Like
prove it then, you know? And grandma has never been any kind of drama. Bobbles, have you ever? I saw what you did. You're super rude. I didn't do anything.
he's talking to grandma.
Oh, I don't know, but I don't think anybody here is really super rude. And chosen one, I really wish that you wouldn't be. I wish you'd just show me these 10 emails, you know? Yeah, if you want to
Wait, no,
come
the
on here.
emails weren't from her. They were from other people. So she wouldn't be her email address wouldn't even come into play. They were from
Right, but
other
the thing
people.
is I don't even know 10 people that I've told that I was going to chosen. The bottom line is, though, it doesn't even make sense that it's not a lie. It has zero to do with cancer, dumbass. So 10 people from my town.
I hate when he starts banging up
I
their
just want to
nose.
know. Okay, so it had nothing to do with cancer. So what did it have to do with chosen one? What did it have to do with? Because I'm just curious. If you've got them, just show them. What's the big deal? If you've got them, just show them. And then I'll say, okay, then all right.
Would you still even have them after all this time?
And I didn't make fun of
Maybe
a lady that got herpes, okay? That is not what occurred. What happened was that woman said, oh, my husband gave me, and now me and that woman had been talking all night. And I go, newsflash, nobody date whatever, let's say her name was Katie, okay? Nobody date Katie. And she laughed emojis, laughing emojis. Mari laughed emojis. She was, so she had already said that her husband brought, home an STD and she got an STD from him. So obviously, this lady, my reputation, what's my reputation? What is my reputation? The only drama that started for me was when you did what you did, chosen one. Locally, I don't have any drama locally. I don't know what you mean by that, but just show me. That's all I'm saying. Where are you getting your information? You don't even know me, like locally. Where are you getting your information from? I mean, yes, you probably could get the town that I live in because 4 days prior you said send me your address so I can send you these magnets, and
Janice
then that was
Dickinson, I need you to do something for me.
who me?
Seriously. No, I'm talking to Janice Dickinson.
Okay,
Like, stop causing shit with SG and like in the chat. Like, I want all the drama that does not involve the drama that I am in on my channel. I don't want it. I don't want anybody else's drama on my channel no more. I don't want it. I just feel like they're all literally about to kill each other. And I just should let them do it. Let them sort themselves out. It's been years. Just, let them sort themselves out and see what goes, see who prevails or whatever in the end. But I don't want any fucking thing on the channel. That's not my drama. Because it's my channel, so it's my drama. But the other arguing with all this other stuff, you got Ollie coming in, you got everybody coming in, everybody's just fucking gone crazy. And I look sane compared to all this shit. Right, Mr. Bubbles? I look
That's
sane
saying
now?
something.
Yeah, see, he's saying something.
that's fine, Janice. That's fine. Truce. That's fine. That's fine.
Tiffany, I blocked you just like I blocked Ollie. Um, if I see Yax in the chat, I'll block him too. It's not like it's no. I blocked everybody. I blocked everybody that was involved in all this shit. I need y'all to go ahead and kill yourself. No, not kill yourselves. Kill each other. Oh my god, that was
I just want to know why
flip.
Chosen One is saying things like these women will ruin your channel. I mean, I never did
Because
anything.
everybody comes on my channel and they fight.
No, but he's being specific. I don't fight on your channel.
But Tiffany, it's not fair to block all of them and not block you too. Just see what happens with all of you guys, and it's too much. It's crazy. Like all you guys are destroying each other. It's
Because
too
David,
much.
Dobby, Lana,
Yeah, I let
Janice.
Yaxie on the panel, but whenever Yaxie came up, I had no fucking clue about any of that was going to come out of his mouth. I didn't know. I had no clue about the drama going on until he actually came on the panel and started talking about it. No clue.
But okay, so he says Dobby, Lana. I don't know who Lana is. Dobby, I don't have any kind of personal any kind of interaction with at all. She's always been kind
You
and
should
texting me.
understand, Tiffany. You should understand why I'm blocking everybody involved in all that shit.
I didn't block Janice. Mr. Work said, "Did Janice get blocked?" I didn't block Janice.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't block her. You ruined your own.
he came
Well,
to me with it. He did, yes.
what are
Yaxie
you
came
talking
to me
about,
with it.
Chosen One? This is the thing. This is what gets me about Chosen One. Is he knows I was a subscriber to him. I don't know who Lana is, but I got Dobby wrong for a couple of hours. Oh, okay. I'm
Yaxie is
sorry.
the
I
one
thought
that
that
brought
Chosen
me
One.
brought I had no clue about I had no clue about the drama with you and Yaxley and the extent of you and Ollie and the extent of it's too much. It's too much. You guys are gonna kill each other one day. And if you Katie's fine. Wait, yeah, wait, has Katie I don't know. Katie said she wanted to talk to me. I have not talked to her yet. Um but
Here's the
see,
thing.
that's the thing, Tiffany. I don't want you to have to defend yourself to me.
All
I
panel
don't.
up, Mr. Rourke says. I'm
I don't
confused.
want you to have to defend yourself to me. I don't want to hear what they have to say about you. I don't want to hear about what you say about them. I want you guys to sort it
Like I
out,
said,
and it's too much.
I don't
Katie is
know
at
who
the
this person is in the private chat, but they're saying hello to you, Bubbles, and it does get. I don't know who that is. They say hello. Their name is Hello, but they didn't say anything when I did let them on the panel. So I don't understand why they won't talk. But
I don't know
they just,
who Hello is.
yeah, I don't know who that is. But I don't understand that it seems like Tom kind of takes good part, a good part in
But you don't
the,
have to defend yourself to me. I don't.
for
I
me anyway,
hear it.
he has a good part in drama. He likes drama.
No, you did not bring this to me. You did not bring this to me. Uh, I need to ask somebody if I can. Hold up. Let me text somebody and ask them something.
These people
Mm.
worm their way into your channel by helping. LOL. By helping. Um, by helping. I don't know what that means. They worm your way into your channel by helping. I'm just a
Oh,
private
wait. Who
person.
said that, Tom? Okay,
Yeah.
so like, yeah, everybody acts like they fucking want to help and they're your friends and all this shit, and then it's just like you guys are killing each other.
Do you see
It's
though? Look at
awful.
Chosen One. He says about Grandma. Now, Grandma, I never see give any drama to anybody. And he says,
I've
Grandma,
never
you're
seen
such
Grandma
a
give
bad.
drama. I really haven't, Tom. I have
Yeah.
not seen Grandma give any drama.
I mean, I don't even understand that.
But Tiffany, oh, you don't understand. You're making it just about you. You're not realizing that I blocked the other people involved. You're just thinking of just you being blocked and not realizing that the other people got blocked too.
I was blocked too, Tiffany, by the way.
See, she was blocked.
Prudently got her wrench taken away. And
Everything that you said to me, Tiffany, has remained private. They will never, ever know, ever know what I've said that you have said to me. Ever. Nobody knows what you have said to me. No one knows. Not even Tom. Nothing. Nobody. Not H&B, not Ollie, not Yaxley, not anybody. Nobody knows. I don't even think my husband even knows. It will always stay. Like, I will always keep that. Um, I will
if it's
always keep that to myself. Just like I wanted to say something, but I can't until I ask somebody permission to say something. You know, I I will keep the shit to myself. So you don't have to worry about me going after you and saying Tiffany said this and this, because I'm not going to do that. Just like I'm not going to tell you what Ollie and Yaxley said either. I'm not like that. I am truly not like that. I can keep
Ollie
my mouth
lies about
shut.
a lot of shit, to be honest. So
But you and her go back and forth too. You and
I,
Ollie go back and forth.
one time we went back and forth and became friends again after she said that I was laundering money and Tiffany was getting a part of it and stuff. And then
Jesus.
Ollie just turned on me like boom. I don't know what I did to Ollie again, so called to her, you know. Who knows what people do to her, but she just wants to feel like, she's relevant, I think. Um,
I'll let Katie know that I'm blocking her and why. I'll let her know that I'm
Katie?
gonna block. Yeah, I'll block her too. I didn't say you mentioned Ollie. It's so much. See, this is what I'm talking about. Stop moving my table. This is what I'm talking about. There's so much information coming from all these people that I'm just like, you know, fucking, I can't do this. I can't, I don't want to I didn't block you, Grandma. You know, I didn't want to. I just don't want to hear it from any of you guys.
Hi,
It's
Kitty.
too
Kitty.
much.
My
It's
bottom
too
line with you,
much.
Babos, was just what was between you and I. Um,
That's why.
and
That's why I came on here. I thought you were saying suggested that I did the spamming that you were getting, and like it's not me. No,
I heard that it was. I don't. I heard that it was a fiction fighter, but maybe not, because then somebody said it was Anton. And
Tiffany. I did not know Yaxley when he came on the panel. You contacted me and asked me about it, Bubbles. Yes. Would you have preferred me not to ask you about it and just believe him?
that's true. But I think that,
I'm
Yak,
saying yes. I did come to you and ask you about it. Just like I told Yaxley. I was not going to just believe what he said. And when Yaxley came on the panel, that is the first time I have ever heard that man's name.
I
Stop.
think he's just mad that whatever he was hoping for from him and Tiffany to work out didn't work out. And so he's like, angry. His ego's hurt. I don't know, but I do think that some of the um,
I
characteristics he
never
was.
said you brought it to me, Tiffany. You're taking shit on a very personal level. Nothing about this is personal with Ollie. Nothing is about this is personal with fucking you. Nothing is personal with Katie. Nothing is personal with Yaxley. Nothing is personal with the people that got their riches taken away.
Hello,
I don't
Taurus.
want the fucking shit on my channel.
And somebody else, Sheila B. I wasn't
Ooh,
super.
Thursday. Ugh. Smell. Oh my god. What the fuck, dog?
I wasn't
Oh,
super rude to them. My bottom. What I was saying was that for people
I
who
am
have
not scared.
lost,
Bobbles is scared Tiffany is will dox her. No, I'm not. Everybody that's tried so far has got it wrong. So, no, I'm not scared. You know what? If someone could find me and come to my house and knock on my door, I will open it because I will be waiting with a bag of sandwiches, a carton of cigarettes, and a fucking baseball bat to beat your ass. How about that? I
well,
am
that's
not
Sheila
scared to
B. I
be
don't know who
fucking
Sheila B.
doxxed.
is.
I am
I
not
don't know who Sheila
afraid to
B.
be
is.
doxxed. I'm just
I
saying.
never seen
I,
Tiffany dox anyone.
so I'm not. I don't think. I don't know. Fucking. I don't know who's trying to dox me. I really don't. I have no clue who is trying to dox me. But you know what? I know the people that 100% aren't doxing me or trying to dox me. You were rude to Ace about her being at the beach when her sister was
No, don't
passing.
block anybody, Grandma, right now. Don't block anybody.
When was I rude to Ace about her? Wait,
The
me
other
or
thing, I
Survivor
was
Girl?
rude to Ace.
Oh, I was like,
Uh,
whoa, no, I like Ace. No.
no, and I like Ace too. And Ace hurt my feelings because I never did anything to Ace. And I never did anything to Lee. And that's why I thought, for 3 years, I've been friends with Ace. And all of a sudden, for some reason, she decides, to, I don't know exactly what occurred with her. She's never told me.
Mm,
Um, she's never given me any kind of explanation. And quite frankly,
I don't
I
know either.
feel like people who have lost people and know that their actions could, hurt somebody else, they would know. They would know. And Ace, I've always considered one of my best friends on YouTube. And whether we've met or not, we've spoken on the phone and everything.
Why would somebody
And
say you're scared of Tiffany doxing you, though?
just whoever that was trying to cause trouble, I guess.
So basically, they're calling Tiffany a doxer.
Yeah, but she's not. She's not. It's, I find it odd that, 4 days after asking for my address, I get removed from Tom's channel and suddenly people seem to know my address and I'm getting doxxed and everything. The only one I ever
They're
sent
not going to
my
find my
address
address.
to,
They don't even know my real name. They thought
well,
they
the only
had
one
my
I
name.
ever sent my address to was Tom. So, I mean, I find it really strange myself that he can't produce these 10 emails. And
Tiffany, you're not innocent, though. Stop acting like you're innocent because you're not innocent. None of y'all are innocent. Y'all are fucking crazy baddie doing fucked up shit to each other.
no, that's not true because I am
No, it
innocent.
is true. It is
It's not
true.
for
They
me.
are doing, then, that's your opinion.
It's
But
not
in my
true.
opinion, she's
Only
not
thing I
she's
did was
not
get
innocent
cancer.
in things.
The only thing I did was get cancer. And then the very day of getting the biopsy back, this guy's on there going, up technical difficulties. And then next time he's getting emails, freaking kicking people off his channel if they give me any kind of encouraging words and stuff. And he can't produce these emails. Where's the email? That's all I'm saying. Where's these emails?
Tiffany, me taking sides would be not blocking a particular person out of all of it. There's too much. There's just too much. You've got too much information. They have too much fucking information. And my brain is only so big.
This is the thing, though, Bobbles. People can fake emails, and they will, you
I'm
can't
not
believe
changing my
everything.
mind. I'm
No, but
not
you can't
changing
believe
my mind.
everything you read. You know what I mean?
I don't believe everything I read. I'm so sick of people assuming that I am gullible and I am
No, I
easily
don't think you're
persuaded.
gullible. I don't think
And I'm
you're
not easily
gullible.
persuaded either. But when it gets to the point where I'm spending more time on other people's problems with each other than what I need to be doing in my personal life, that's when I'm like, fuck it. Let them all kill each other. Cray cray, stop your shit.
And nothing to do with you getting blocked. You received the emails after you got blocked. How do you know that, I mean, how do you know that? I'm just curious. Um, where's the emails though? I just want to know where's the emails because I can tell you on everything I love that I don't even know 10 of my neighbors, let alone 10 people that live in my town or 10 people that I've even mentioned that I go to your channel that would take the time out to write to you. They certainly wouldn't. They certainly don't think that, I mean, Tom, I hate to say it, but you're not like a priority in my life that I go around telling 10 people or even 5 that I was on your channel. My neighbors don't even know anything about you. So I'm pretty certain they
Cray
were
cray,
not
don't you have
like.
like a joint to smoke or a fucking pill to snort or some
Well,
booze
here's
to
the thing though
drink,
with Cray Cray. Here's the thing though with Cray
a
Cray.
kid to take care
Tom
of?
Reed did admit that he went to her house. Now, that's comparable to what he complains about Amy doing. And it's pretty stalkery. I mean, it is pretty strange
Cray
that
cray is like
right
made a
to
thousands of videos on Tom. I brought this on myself. How? You don't go away.
it's people then you knew as a bartender. Well, then I can honestly tell you that you're lying because I never ever told anybody at the bar about you, and they wouldn't. It's
I
absolutely not
blocked
to lie. And like people who say that I'm a bartender know that I'm a bartender because I said I'm a bartender. So if that's all they're talking about in there, and I can honestly tell you that 10 people from the bar that I worked at, not even 10 people that are friends, not even 10 people, not even 5 people knew anything about you.
You got off on the fact that Tom was near your house, Cray Cray. That fucking made you feel like you were wanted and that some guy fucking thought more of you than fucking tits and ass on fucking YouTube. You got off on him fucking driving past your shit. You know how I can tell? Because you're obsessed about it. You tell people about it. It's the first time a guy's been near your house. That, I mean, seriously,
Willingly.
literally. I mean,
Willing.
willingly, yeah. That's the first fucking time a guy has been past your house willingly. Who fucking cares if he drove past your fucking house? You're the one that gave him the fucking address to do it. At
They
Old
didn't
Bald.
know about you through the channel, though, Chosen One.
Dude, Cray
I've
Cray,
never
have you
mentioned your
seen
channel,
stuff?
Chosen One.
You should be lucky he even came anywhere near your house.
I wouldn't call it lucky because what he did, he didn't admit that he drove by your house. He let it go
She'd have
on
been all
with people.
ecstatic if he would have said she's hot or something like that. She's Cray Cray wants nothing but male attention because Cray Cray has low fucking self-esteem. Stop cutting your arms up, Cray Cray. You're 50 something years old. Stop.
She's not 50 something years old. She's the same age as you, Baba.
45?
Yes.
Have you seen the bags and the wrinkles on her?
But this is the thing that we don't know anybody else's story. And when she says that, Tom was going
She's
by
been
her house
hard
and
and put
nobody
away
believed
wet.
her, yeah, but nobody believed her, right? That Tom Reed had gone to her house, right? Nobody believed her. So, but here's the thing: he knew that he had done that. So and I never, in a million years, would I believe Ollie that Tom Reed asked her for pictures in a bikini. Never in a million years would I believe that. But he said he did. So when two women are pissed because of his behavior, but he has 160,000 subscribers that he can reach out to
Then
and
why
be
don't you eat something then, Cray Cray?
that he's crazy, crazy, crazy.
You
That
have
these
these
people are
iron
crazy.
infusions. Stop cutting your fucking arm to bleed out. If you have iron infusion deficiency, or have an iron deficiency and you have to get infusions, why are you cutting your fucking arm and bleeding?
Yeah, but
Stop doing that.
chosen one, you're not any prize yourself.
He
So
didn't
for
say he was. Someone
he's
asked him,
saying no,
"Do
chosen
you
one
think
is
you're good
saying it right
looking?"
here, saying
Yeah,
it.
but
See,
someone asked him.
is an
But someone
unattractive
asked him.
loser.
But someone
See
asked
how
him,
he's saying
Tom,
that?
"Do you think you're a good-looking man?" Tom said, "No, not especially."
No, I'm just saying what he said right here. I didn't see him say anything about somebody asking. He goes to Flint to photograph on his way. No, he said he went to her house.
He drove
What I'm
past
saying,
her house. He drove past her house. He was one street over taking photographs or some shit. He drove past her house. He only knew where she lived because she gave him the fucking address because they were supposed to meet up and she fucking said no. She canceled at the last minute because she doesn't want guys on the internet to know what she really looks like. This is why she uses filters on her face, never comes up on camera, shows only her arms and her legs or her cleavage that goes down. This is
yeah,
why.
don't go, Tiffany. Tiffany said she's going. Tiffany, do you want to come up on the panel? I mean, why don't you and Chosen One come up on the panel? And
Tom's not gonna. I
I wish,
doubt Tom. Well,
I
shit
wish,
if he did.
I wish Tom would show
Shit
the
if he
email,
did.
and then we could email them back and ask them specifically, like a question about me that only somebody who knew me personally would know, and and prove it because he's lying.
He didn't offer people to take money pics of you because he wanted to whack off to them. He was trying to get what you really fucking look like because you won't show nobody.
But it's stalking when Amy goes to your house, Chosen One.
Amy went to
So
Shady's house.
to who?
Amy
No.
went to Shady's
He
house.
said she went to Chosen One. He said she went to
Yeah,
his
she
house.
went to his too. Yeah, she went to his too. That fucking bunny boiler's a fucking Looney Tune too. I'm such a nice person. Language, right?
I mean, okay, so here we go. Okay, so let's take it this other way. Bobbles, you said that you have so much integrity, right? And I believe you that you do not share what was shared to you privately, correct? Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So here is, chosen one thinking,
Mm-hmm.
with people who think that he's a normal person and their friend. And all the while, he's recording their conversation and doesn't
I
have
don't
that
agree
kind of
with that.
integrity. He doesn't have that kind of
He knows I
integrity.
don't. He knows what I said, that was wrong to record people.
Right,
I
right. I'm
yelled
not
at
saying
him
that
about
you
it.
didn't say it was wrong. I know you think it's wrong. So what I'm saying is that he doesn't realize his own nature of his
Tiffany, do not take
behavior.
it personal. Everybody got blocked in that situation. And I hope you guys all fucking stop with each other. Just stop. I told Yaxley to fucking do this. Keep your mouth shut. Stop. Stop coming after her. And he won't even listen to me about that. I've tried to tell people to stop going after her. Stop doing this. You stop doing this. Her stop doing this. Everything. And nobody's listening. And that's why everybody's fucking blocked.
I mean, me,
Okay, I'm
I get
sorry.
made fun
I
of
didn't
because
mean
I'll do
to.
trivia and try to get away from the freaking drama, but I still get fucking made fun of for that. It's like, oh, and her boring trivia. And then you got a guy with 185,000 subscribers sitting there calling people losers and this and this and this and this. And he knows that 4 days before he blocked, yeah, he said, I even have the email, said, use my name in your videos. It's good for the algorithms. But then he, 4 days
No,
later,
I had gotten from Ollie.
wants to start
I did, but she
saying,
told me to fuck
oh,
off,
they just
basically.
use my name in their videos because they're losers and he knows what he's doing. He's a great manipulator, but he is so, I guess, doesn't care that it's rude to have no integrity and record people's phone calls that think that they're having a conversation with a friend. And you know what that is? That is like some kind of an abandonment issue. Oh, these people are going to fuck
Why
me
are you
over
looking so
eventually.
deep into his soul, though, for this shit?
Why? Because he affects people's lives and thinks it's funny.
But think of it this way. He let everybody know that he does stuff like that. So therefore,
Yes,
now
he did.
everybody.
After, look at what Tiffany just said. I was nothing but a good friend to you. And Tiffany has been nothing but a good friend to him. And
I
that is
have
the
no
truth.
clue about him and Tiffany's stuff.
Yep.
I
And
don't
that is
know
the
anything
truth.
about
And
him and
he,
Tiffany's stuff.
right. See,
He
and
does not bring
they
her.
are
He
losers.
doesn't talk to about her to me at all. He has never brought Tiffany up to me.
Yeah, I was rude to a woman with a legit medical problem. Well, how about you being rude to Debbie's daughter or saying that you would pretend to be a do gooder when you were hitting on good Christian women because they're innocent prey? And you would help the slobbering retard over the finish line at the Special Olympics. So you think
He,
that's
he
not
would.
being rude?
He
Because
offered
that is what
a
he said, word
slobbering
for word. And what he said about,
retard over the line.
gays was that liar. I'm not a liar. I wrote it down, man. I don't have a second device. So I can't record it. But if I was, like Bobbles has the two devices, I've never been successful at anything. Try again, motherfucker. Because you are wrong and I am successful at a lot of shit. You're the
I
one who
just joked.
unfortunately me, you know? And then he goes on when he was talking about the gays. Oh, that's another one. When he was talking about gays, that he would pretend. Sure, I'll pretend to be a gay supporter. This was the day that he was going on your channel that night, and I'll go there with my little rainbow sticker, and I'll wave to them in their pride parade, and then I'll walk up to them and whisper in their ear, fuck you, faggot. I mean, he is
It's
so
okay to
vile.
think about killing somebody. It's perfectly normal to think about killing somebody. It's the act of actually doing it that's wrong, or
Yeah, but
attempting to
they're
do it.
sitting. Okay, so they're talking about killing you, and then you look out and they're driving by your house. That would instill fear in someone, and that's what he tries to do.
it'd be
someone
a
who is a
fight.
private eye is,
On my property, it'd be a fucking fight.
huh?
I said, on my property, it'd be a fight if they showed up. You know, I don't think they call the police up here on the mountain.
You'll
So
upload my emails and messages, chosen one, will you? Please do, because I will also upload them. And um,
Cray Cray,
they
he's not the
said,
only one that's thinking about killing you. I'm sorry. Get over it. You're not that special.
well, here's the thing. When she shows that, she's been cutting herself on there, obviously, I'm willing to bet that sometimes she's thought about killing herself. And I don't think any of it's a laughing matter. None of it. None of it. I don't
She
think
needs to
any of
woman
it is a
up.
laughing matter.
She
And
needs to woman up.
I think
She
it's
needs to woman up.
bad, huh?
She needs to woman up.
Woman up. What does that mean? Like
Right.
anybody at any time in their life can be so depressed. Even people. I watched a show the other day where the lady, she had gotten a car accident and her head hit the windshield. So for the next 30 years, no, it happened when she was 20. For the next 30 years, she suffered from so much pain and headache
Maybe
that she had chronic pain. And even though she was married, she had two daughters, after the accident, they would come home sometimes and find her in a fetal position, crying, begging for
maybe
death. And
maybe if
so
Cray
here's the
Cray would
thing.
stop looking for like self esteem from old creepy guys on the internet,
Well, what
she would
does
have better
Chosen
self
One do?
esteem. He's not
Chosen
trying to
One tries
block
to break
her.
down people's self-esteem because he doesn't have any. Because
That's
he
not the
doesn't show him,
case. Why does
huh?
nobody ever think that? Why does nobody ever think to themselves like, Tom just likes to get a rise out of people, and the ones that he can
So
get a
it's
rise
okay
out
for
of is
Tom to get a
fucking
rise out of people, but not Debbie.
on his channel. Yeah, he can do that.
She does
Oh
it on her
God,
channel.
Debbie is getting a rise from a fucking different kind of rise on her channel.
Why?
Debbie, do you see the smut that she puts out? She looks up at the
I see the
camera
smut
and
that
it's her
Tom Reed gets
fucking
accused
tits.
and gets
Yeah,
like,
but
oh,
Tom's
well,
not
he's just
showing
having.
his tits and his body and going looking up at the camera. You
Yeah,
know, he's
but he
naked.
also is one of the only YouTubers who, even before watching his channel, you could type in his name and he comes up with quite the coincidence of murders occurring in the list of uploaded videos. Okay,
There's no
and there's
fucking
not
way he
many
did those
YouTubers
murders, and
that you can
everybody knows
find.
that.
Listen, I'm not saying he did it. I'm not saying he did it. It wouldn't surprise me if Secular did it. Okay, and I'm I'm not blaming Secular. In my opinion, I'm saying that I do feel that he could have placed them in some kind of danger, you know. But the bottom line is, he's no fucking innocent person either. So if everyone's not innocent, then you have to be. If you're going to say a blanket statement, then cover everyone in that blanket
Why do
because
you go to his channel
you
then?
can't
Why do you
defend
go to his
one and not
channel?
the other. You have to
Don't
just
go
be
to his
neutral,
channel.
huh?
Don't go to his channel. When's the last time you went to his channel?
Um, um, let's
You don't
see.
beg
The last
people
time
to
I went to
watch.
it,
What do you
I
do
go
with
to
your
his channel.
fucking ass, Ray Ray?
Here's the thing, though. Like at the beginning of this live stream, you and I were talking about Tom, and you said
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't say much bad stuff about you, and I said, man, I really don't have much. I like Chosen One, and you'll have more emails about me tomorrow. And you do what you got to do if that's what gets you off. If that's what
But if
turns
you
you
really
on.
liked him, if you really kind of like him, then why are you dogging on him so bad?
Why did he come in here and start dogging on me? I didn't
He
go to
fucks
his
with
channel and talk.
people. No one gets it.
Oh, so I get it. So it's okay. So I'm just fucking with you, Tom. So it's all right, right? We're just fucking with each other. It goes both ways. You can't have it one way.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
you
people
can't have
so
it one way.
so fucking. I don't know. I'm just not, I guess, an emotional person or something because I just don't like.
No. You are though, because if you weren't, then when you would have been like, okay, so here's Shady finally getting a set of balls, right? And not saying she didn't have them before. I'm saying that she
She wasn't
was
smart enough.
okay, but no, not necessarily. Maybe,
That bitch is
we
not
all
smart.
know. This is the thing. This is why I don't show people's videos. It's because I don't want to know the repercussions if there is any. Okay?
There's a
I don't even
legal way
want
to
to
share
know.
videos.
But I
Everything
don't
I
want to
did
even
on my channel
know.
was legal.
I don't
Like
even
every
want SG got canned. Okay, whatever you say. SG got canned. Get over it. Chosen one. I'm over it, and I got fucking blasted because I
the
said
last
if
time
Tom
I'm
Reed came
out,
in.
Bubble's your two-faced fence sitter. Have a good night. Thank you for taking it completely personal, Tiffany. You can kiss my fucking big fat ass too. And then
But a
after you're
fence
done, go.
sitter, I don't know. Like, what does that mean? A fence sitter. I understand what I think
What's a
it
fence
means.
sitter?
I understand what I think it means, but a fence sitter, I don't know. Like, wouldn't that mean that you're
Oh,
not taking sides?
Facebook. Yeah, because I don't take sides.
Which that's best. So that's what I think people should not, do. Not take sides
Like I don't take
unless,
sides.
unless, okay,
Why is that a bad thing?
it's not a bad thing. Unless, but if you have certain particular friends, then there is a good way to show loyalty. That's a characteristic. If you are that way, whatever. Okay, it's not a
You're
big
mean
deal.
to Tiffany. You're not trying to be cool with Tiffany. You fucking made videos recently about Tiffany. So don't
Me?
try sucking up to her. No, Cray, sorry. Don't try.
Uh,
Hey, he's pulling the stuffing out of this. No, dude, ugh, slaughtery. Um, don't try
Nothing.
kissing
Chosen one.
Tiffany's
There's
fucking
no amount in the
ass.
world you could pay Tiffany that I wouldn't want her to come back, and she's priceless to me. But I would hope she would say the same thing. Chosen one. I appreciate you being here, though, Tom. Absolutely, I really do. You know what, Tom? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, as much as you don't like me, yeah, I'll still watch your videos. You know why? Because sometimes you do when you're talking about books, and I remember one time, where I was studying about water and its effects on things. I'm not gonna lie, I like those things. I wouldn't be still even um associated with somebody that's actually
Right,
been
him?
very mean to me if there wasn't things about him that I didn't like, not in a weird way, but in the way that, that's just him. I enjoyed when he was going around to be, what have you been successful at other than not being limed? I don't know what being limed means,
Lie.
but my daughter's a triple major thesis
Lie.
graduate, with three degrees in 4 years. I mean, that's no small feat.
Oh, right.
You've got to be a very involved hands-on parent to, monitor your child's education and make certain that not only she doesn't make mistakes, but that they don't make mistakes and in correcting and all that stuff. That's funny to you? I guess it would be. You don't have a kid. You don't know how much hard work
Wait,
it
who
is.
does all that? Cray don't do all that with her kids.
I'm
She's
talking
on the
about
fucking
me.
YouTube.
Me.
Oh. I thought you said Cray. I was like, what? She
No,
doesn't take
me.
care of her fucking
I took
kids.
a very involved, part in my daughter's education and making certain that, you know, I'm lying and that's not why you watch. Why would you not want to believe the best things I'm saying about you tonight? Why would you not want to believe? I told, I think it was you, Bob, I said, believe everything nice that people say to you. You know? Believe that. If you choose to believe anything, believe everything nice people say about you,
On
because
here, on
that's the
YouTube, I'm not sure I
everywhere,
believe
everywhere,
anything
everywhere
people.
in life, everywhere.
Like, there is some crazy shit on YouTube.
There
Like
is. But even if you don't trust anything, even if they're not even being, you know, even if they're not being honest when they're saying the kind thing, right? Even if you're thinking they're just kissing my ass, who cares? Believe it. It's a good thing. It's nice, and take everything from it that they may want to mean it in a bad way and be sarcastic. Take everything from it that you believe it and let it be filled you up. Fuck that. Fuck them. Fuck that. And Tom Reed, I just don't even. It's not my daughter. Okay, it's not my daughter. All right, now you're just talking. Why are we talking about your daughter? Because she wasn't born. That's, parenting is a hands-on job. I mean, are you going to
Why are you saying that to her, Cray Cray? Because next week you guys are gonna be fighting again.
Yeah, but
You're
let's not
fucking
even
go
worry
back and
about
fucking
next week. It's
forth.
today. It's all it is week. All we have is today. We don't. Nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. Nobody's guaranteed tomorrow.
Well, then can you guys just
So
stay the fuck friends? Can you stop going back and fucking forth?
hey, we'll
Like,
try like
just stop.
hell. We'll
It's
try like
drama.
hell.
It makes me think that you guys do it on purpose.
Yeah, but Babos, you blocked me tonight, and you blocked this one and blocked that one. That you That's just 2 days ago at your live stream. We were friendly with each other, and and I don't. I mean, I sent you a nice. Even tonight, I said, "Nah, you look. You don't even look fucking like. I don't even know why you're
I
being
told you
insecure."
why I blocked you. I
I
told
know
you
you
why I
did.
blocked
I know you did. But here's the thing: I didn't know that, and but it's not getting along. It's not working towards getting along. It kind of. But here's the thing: also, I didn't realize that I had you blocked from my channel. So I actually thought it was because maybe you thought that, and it was, rightly so. I did have you blocked. I didn't realize it. I unblocked you. So I emailed you that, and
Don't hump your
but
daddy.
No,
huh?
it's just in my
Oh, I thought he was trying to
tail.
hump him. I was like, don't hump your daddy.
No,
Quit.
it's
So what
in
does
my
that mean? Oh, quit philosophizing. Whatever. Why, chosen one? You do that. That's one of the things I liked about you, is that you talk about your thoughts. That's what I'm saying. One night I remember I was driving and listening to him,
But
and
he
he was
has the
talking
right to
about
do that, though.
he what
Everybody has. He
has the
has
right
the
to
right.
philosophize. No, he said it to me. I didn't say it to him.
No, I'm saying he has the right to say what he wants to say,
Sure he does. I know. Sure he does. He can say whatever he
and
wants.
people give him
I'm
shit
just
for
going
it,
to turn
though.
around and say
It's like,
that
why are you giving
listening
someone
to him
shit for what they think?
philosophize is something that I liked about him, was that he has deep thoughts on things. And one of the things that sticks in my head, no matter how much we argue and don't get along or have our differences, was, and I won't forget it. And this was the quality I liked in Tom Reed. Yes, this is 100% jealousy, chosen one. You're right. I'm glad you pegged yourself. But he was saying how a woman who was talking about a cure for cancer or something had made it was like a seminar, or not a seminar, I don't know, a speech or something, and that she'd only gotten a couple of hundred, if even, views, and how he can show what he's having for dinner and get thousands of views. And he thought, wow, like almost he didn't really have the words for it, like
What did
that
people
this
say when he
woman,
said that, though?
huh?
What did people
Nobody.
say when he said that?
I don't think they were even really catching on to what he was trying to say. As I was reading his chat at the same time, it's a good question, because I was reading it and I felt that I wonder if he's getting even more frustrated, just seeing that they're not even noticing how what he was trying to say was that this woman has dedicated her life. Sorry, my stomach just growled. Dedicated her life to something so important, and I'm not saying that because I have a lecture. Yes, yes, exactly, a lecture. Had dedicated her life. I'm not saying it because I have cancer, and it has nothing to do with it. I just was. It stopped me for a minute, like watching the response
Exactly. It shocked
in the
you.
chat room. It stopped
Exactly. It
me.
shocked
No,
you.
it
Yeah.
stopped me. I mean, in the moment to think. I mean, like I stopped and was thinking about what he was saying and watching the chat and thinking,
Yeah. It
I
makes
wonder
people
if,
go, what?
but it wasn't making his chat room say what. And I wondered if, no, there's nothing wrong. I'm a loner. That's why I tell you that I don't even know 10 people in my town. I don't even know 10 people in my town. I'm not big on people. And I
Did
wondered if
he
it was,
talk this way before you guys like had an outs with each other? Was he saying the same things back then?
what do you mean?
Did he
The same
talk the
thing.
way he talks now? Would he say the things that he
Uh,
says now back
yeah,
then when
he's
you guys?
gone through spells where um he doesn't trust that person or trust that person, which I believe that is very natural or not,
Well, I mean, like the. But no. I mean, like, the stuff that he spews out of his mouth. Was he like that back then too?
Yes, he's but he's a little more vile now. He's getting a little more jaded. But here's the thing. I do believe that same with the thing. I'm not relating it. Didn't I just say I didn't relate it to it? I said I wasn't saying it because I have cancer. See what I'm saying? That's a shame because if this is really chosen one, which I hope it is, that's disappointing because I'm thinking, wow, he's a very smart person. And I'm thinking to myself, what is it? You know, that's too bad because you evidently can't take a compliment. And that's unfortunate. You can't take a
Whenever
compliment. That's too bad. I wonder why.
the thing is like, if that falling out between you two hadn't happened, would you still be on his channel listening to him?
Uh, oh, you mean like, are you saying would his personality disgust me as much as it does if I hadn't been kicked off?
Hmm.
As of the last couple of weeks, I think since I'm gonna say it seems it started when he did his um his his oh, I'm gonna unblock everybody and do all this, and he's been on a roll since then and just gotten more vile and vile and vile. And I think it's because he doesn't realize that the things that that frustrate him about that woman doing the lecture and people not paying attention to it are what's making him become more toxic. He's
Let me
becoming
tell you
what,
something.
you know?
Tom has all them subscribers, right?
Yeah,
That's a lot of fucking subscribers.
it is,
If
but he
I
could
only,
have,
but okay, so I only have like 700 and something, right? And I
right.
already get a ton of fucked up emails and comments
Right, and
coming
how
at
much
me
he must get
all the
is
time.
extreme. Right,
Yes, they
exactly. How
come
much
at
he must
him.
get. That's why I said it's natural for him to have his attitude of being untrustworthy,
Yes. And
trusting.
but people think, oh, he's being so mean, he's being so vile, instead of, putting themselves in his shoes. How vile of a person would you act if you constantly
Well, you
woke up
asked me
every
the
morning to
question. I didn't
shit?
just say it. You asked me. I didn't just say it. I
Yeah.
didn't volunteer up an insult so that you could make it like as if I'm a bad person because I said it. You
I'm
asked
not
me and
trying to
I
make
gave you
you a
an
bad
honest
person.
response.
I'm not
You
trying to make you
know?
out to be a bad person. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
I gave you an
you know,
honest response. You said, was he like that before? And I'm saying that
yeah.
I think that at some point lately, he stopped, said to himself, wow, he's said to himself, wow, drama is what is going to bring me. Maybe he didn't want to be drama before. Maybe he tried to be something else. And the thing is this, you can't please all the people all the time. Like I said, even when I do trivia live
He's
streams,
definitely not trying to please people, that's for
no,
sure.
no, I don't mean that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that as him hearing bad things that would make him become bitter and vile is because even when he's not being bitter and vile, people are going, oh, he's so boring. He's so this, right? So then he'll say, it's the same when I'll make a response video or maybe you'll say something, in a different manner, or somebody else will say something. It's the same way. And with 180 something subscribers, 180,000 subscribers, I'm certain. And when you've
He's
got
got
somebody
shit
like,
coming from him from every direction, and
yeah,
it's
exactly,
cruel. It's beyond
exactly.
cruel. No one thinks that part,
Cruel?
you
Are you
know?
kidding me?
It's cruel, but
I
the
got
shit that
told
he.
I was running a racket. I received a personal telephone call from somebody who makes a live stream called Munchausen and says I'm running a racket and they're demanding everybody's money back and they paid my car payment and stuff. Then they released this
That
chopped up.
wasn't him.
No, I know it wasn't. You're talking about knowing cruel people on YouTube. That's suffering cruelty on YouTube. I mean, we've all felt cruelty on YouTube, I mean, some people, everybody
It
reacts
gets
differently.
bad. It gets
Yeah,
bad.
it does. And people react differently. And I myself, I'll even listen back to some things and you've received emails from me saying I removed it because I didn't care for my own, actions. You know, I didn't. If you don't care for it, okay, guess what? I didn't either. And it's gone not to be a dirty deleter. It's gone because I've disappointed myself. You know, so I'm not doing it. I don't want to keep it there. Keep insulting. It's insulting enough for the time that it's there. So I'm like, ugh. It's not that I'm a dirty deleter. I'm just like, ugh, disgusted at myself.
Did
You
you
know?
ever get to know him offline?
No, no. We've never talked on the phone or anything like that.
And these
No.
people coming at him like this, I wonder if they've ever got to know him offline.
I'm certain that a good portion of them were Vern. She said he's had over 100 stock accounts. Vern, he's been doing this shit because the whole time he's thinking himself he's being gangsta. Vern, he's always going on about this damn gang and this and that. So in his mind, I do believe that eventually some of his stock accounts became real people to him, and literally he's got a
Where are
video
you
up.
getting that from?
Vern?
Tom, you have a stock account? Vern.
No,
Oh,
no,
Vern.
Vern.
I thought you meant Tom. I'm like, where are you getting this from? Okay,
No, Vern.
Vern. Okay, Vern's
Yeah, I'm
just.
saying a good portion of those stock accounts that are sending, emails talking about me, that's Vern. I mean, because he's, off his
Vern's a
rock.
fucking loony.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
off his
is.
rock.
He's gone. He's gone. He
Yeah,
ain't coming back. That boy
yeah,
is gone.
yeah.
And YouTube is not the place for Vern either. You know,
Well,
it's
either. I mean, what do you mean, either? It's a place for everyone, apparently, according to YouTube, right? YouTube's got no restrictions on anyone, so it's really not anybody's place to say, just get off YouTube, just get off YouTube, just get off YouTube,
I didn't tell him
because
to
the
get off
bottom line
YouTube. I
is,
said that he doesn't really
no, not
belong
you.
on
I didn't say
YouTube.
you did. I didn't say you did. I said that a lot of people will say that shit. Somebody should just get off YouTube then. Well, bottom line is that I think that YouTube should take more of the responsibility because, like you said, they've got loads of money. They can freaking actually read people's complaints. Like if you want to complain about a video that's, running your face superimposed with a penis in the mouth, like Vern was doing, to me, with my freaking phone name and address and shit under the, on the banner thing running across, fucking, you, they know if you hit, what's the point in hitting report if they can't pay somebody, they've got enough money to pay people. Fucking people even to work from home remotely to, to
Oh, if you
fucking,
just hit the report button, that doesn't do anything. That just
no,
goes
it
to
does
a
nothing. Right.
yeah, because it goes to a just it's all a computer system. It's all ran by a
No, no,
computer.
no. Don't time him out, Grandma. Don't do that, Grandma. He
No,
is
don't time him out.
to
Jesus
do
Christ.
it. Don't do that, Grandma. Don't do that. I don't have an issue. You know what, Bubbles? You kind of taught me that one.
But
With some trolls like Janice Dickinson. But tonight she did say truce and then somebody blocked her. And then I'm like, okay. So that didn't work out. And then, Tom Reed comes in here, which quite frankly, like I told you before, I find it hard to try to find some. I know he's rude, but I'm not reading the chat, Grandma. Basically,
he's rude to everybody.
he's
It's
rude to
not just her.
everybody, Grandma. He was rude to you. If I didn't block him, then don't you, you know? And don't, no. This is the thing. I don't, if that's how he wants to get it out, let him get it out. Then I'm being able to get it out too, which is something
There
that
you
hasn't
go.
occurred.
There
Right.
you go.
And that hasn't occurred, and now you just blocked it. And the part of the issue was not being able to address it. and then he blocked it. And I wanted to be able to talk about
Fucking
it.
irony.
You know, the irony, is that what you said? Yes, yeah, the irony of it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that is ironic because I wanted to be able. I was appreciative of the time of being able to have the conversation, even though it might not end the way I wanted it to. But not having it was really what was bugging me, you know. And
But why
uh,
would you? Why
you
would
know,
you
timed
say
out
it's
and
been?
blocked are two different things. Did you block him, Grandma, or did you time him out? Ugh, don't block him, or
I don't know if he'll come back or not.
I don't either. Well, you know, I mean, he can hear me, so hopefully he will, and know that I did, you know, say something. You know, I can only do
Mm.
that much, but you know, but that's all I can do. It was ironic, though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, yeah,
Sweet,
yeah.
sweet irony.
I didn't expect that. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
why I try to.
yeah.
That's why
That's
I
what I was saying.
always
I
try to
learned from
say,
you.
don't block anybody.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
block
what I was
anybody.
saying. I
Don't,
learned
yeah.
from you was that, you know, that was happening before crew of moderators, like
Mm.
prudently and stuff, and people like that. And that's why I, you know, actually ended up like for one day I had modded somebody and then unmodded them because I thought about what they had been doing on your channel
Mm.
and you know, like the commenting to every comment. And yes, okay, that's nice and looks nice, but it was just overbearing, you know?
Well, that's
And
not why I took the link away.
I didn't want them to also take the other route of an extreme and delete comments that, you know, take them on their own hand. And then that night when everything, I know you are a great mod, Grandma. You are. I get it. I do get it. But I get it. You know what? It's probably compromising her conviction because she's probably just like me. That, right. He can only degrade people
Wait,
so
whoa,
much.
whoa, whoa, bro. You cannot say Tom does not answer questions honestly.
He doesn't answer questions honestly. He
He
does.
honest
He does.
he
He does.
does though.
He
To cray
does.
cray thing
He
to
does. He does.
yeah.
And you know what? In a way, you guys, you know what? In a way, thinking about it, we have to think about this. That was actually one of the first. I know that Catherine did an interview with Tom a while ago, but since then, and I don't even think she asked him those questions, but Bobbles was the only one that we've seen a Q&A where we could ask anything. So,
And I am being made like a fuck, like I am a sellout, and I did all this for subs and views. Well, my subs have not gone up very much, and my views are about the same. So, it
I mean,
wasn't.
like, bottom
It was
line
to give
is
people a
really, in
chance to
actuality,
ask them.
looking back though, nobody's ever asked because this is the thing. And you know what? And he said it himself. He said this himself in that same live stream that he had the day, you know, that day before yours. He said, even, even to Simca and everybody in his room, he said, now you all can ask me the question that you don't have the balls to ask me in here. Because he knows himself that he will block them because he can't take those questions. Insecurity. Yes, it is. It's insecurity.
But my thing is that people are, oh, he didn't answer them honestly. Oh, he didn't. But if it is it, did he not answer them honestly, or did he not give you the answer that you already had in your head that you
No,
wanted him
you
to
know
say?
what? It's that he, in reality, if we all think about it, which I actually, at first I said, no, he didn't, he's not honest, right? At first I did say that. And then within
Mm-hmm.
a second or two, it took me to think, wait a minute, While you were saying he did answer honest about going to Cray Cray's house, right?
Yeah.
For me to remember, like a quick in my mind, I was like tallying through his videos and shit. If he's ever answered the question,
Ask Nitty
have
that,
you ever,
Rourke.
have you ever driven by Debbie's house? But nobody's ever asked him that question because if they did, he's blocked them. He's blocked them. Right now, you would? Chosen one?
Thomas,
No,
dude,
Grandma
Grandma
can't
no.
go.
He
Grandma
doesn't budge. He doesn't
can't.
budge. I'm telling you,
I
he
get
does.
that.
He
Get
does
the
not
chosen one.
budge.
And I appreciate that so much. I really do chosen one, but man, you'd be compromised, and I appreciate you coming back and everything. I really do. I really appreciate him saying that. But I can't hurt somebody like that. I can't hurt somebody, and Grandma's never done anything to me ever, and I got to put myself in her shoes. Maybe it wouldn't hurt her. Maybe she wouldn't care at all. But I myself in her shoes, that would hurt me, and I can't do it. Man.
Didn't you and Rourke have a fight not too long, like a while ago?
Rourke and I, yeah, we fight. I don't know.
Okay,
We've been doing
so
our
why
like
is Rourke? Why did
Rourke
Rourke ask that
backmounted
question?
because I always hope for the.
No. I said, why did Rourke ask me that question then?
Oh, what question?
About should a man fight with a woman if you and him
Oh,
fought?
Bob, should a man and a woman fight? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You mean fist fight physically?
You're like,
Do
fist
one.
fights?
No. Yeah, all right. You want to do one? Go ahead. Let's do it then. I'm gonna drop this link, and I'm leaving the ball right in his court because, honest to God, I'm saying I can't honestly say I dislike some things maybe that he's done, but I know that there's things about Tom that obviously kept me, watching his stuff to the, now, obviously.
Everybody still watches him.
Not
Everybody still
everyone, because, it's a big world out there, but the bottom line is,
He might not watch
that
every single one, but people still
I
watch
wasn't
him.
supposed to do it. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate what you just said there, Tom.
Wait, Tom fought with all the women except you. Bullshit! Did you see the
I
shit that
appreciate
Tom
that,
put
Tom.
out
Thank
about
you so much.
me when we were fighting?
Yeah, that means that's huge right there. I'm not even gonna bring it up. I'm just gonna say thank you, because that. Yeah, I remember one time. I'll say it anyway, but yeah, I was going for a job. They were gonna give me a promotion, and normally I knew that particular job got paid a lot higher, and the guy said he offered me 50 cents more an hour, and I said,
Tom, you gotta click that link if you want to come up on the
did I not put it there? Oh, I did.
You got it there.
I said,
hold on, I have to explain it. Tom, go scroll up, and when you see Survivorgirl, it has a link there. It says StreamYard. Click that, and that takes you backstage. It takes you all through the stuff that you went through on mine. Oh, she's not gonna unmod.
Tom's comments get held by. Tom's comments are getting held. Why are Tom's comments getting held by YouTube? That's weird.
Yeah, yours is automatically set to approve comments.
I'm sorry. What was it? Mine was. Mine is.
Ever since I ever modded for you, I'd have to choose if I want to.
All the comments.
No, not all the comments, but there's certain words that yours won't let up. Like the moderators have to choose to like unhide or keep hidden or whatever, or accept it to unhide it or something like that.
She's not blocked.
It does it a lot on yours.
She's not blocked. She's right here. You said you're blocked, Grandma. You're blocked, Grandma.
My
You know
poor
what?
husband
I
is
think he thinks that grandma is Grandma Wap. That's what I think. You know that? Because a lot of us had her confused with that
Grandma
Grandma
Wa.
Wap. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she actually did have a clone and all this shit. And I'm telling you, Tom, I honestly don't think that is the same grandma that you think is the one. Because Bible says, telling, do you think she's Ollie? Oh, no, she's not Ollie. I've seen Ollie. No, no. You think she's Ollie? No, Zach, do you think she's Ollie? Listen to me, poor grandma. Now I'm
Uh,
like, freaking, is
Tom,
she
Even though she's a mod, if you come up on the panel, there's nothing she can do to you.
Yeah,
She can't
no.
silence you at all. When you're
It's,
up on the panel, when you're on StreamYard, she can't she can't do anything to you up on the panel. You're safe when you're up on the panel from all repercussions of anybody's shit.
is she, is she, is she Ollie?
It is the
No.
most popular
Grandma's
I've
way
seen.
too nice to be Ollie. Plus, Ollie has me blocked. I can't ever see what she is. Yes, Ollie wouldn't be a trivia champion. No, not a trivia champion like Grandma. Yes, absolutely. You're absolutely right. Yes, because Grandma is a trivia champion, and she will whip
But
ass
either
in
way,
trivia.
she can't do anything to you when you're on the panel. The only
And
person that can do
yeah,
anything is Survivor Girl, and all she can do is just kick you off.
yeah, and
That's the only.
I wouldn't do that. And yes, that can't be the grandma that you're. Oh, he said you were Ollie. Oh, I'm not trying to be mean to Ollie or anything, but um, yeah, she timed you out, but I told her, oh, please don't do that, and she said, oh, I'm sorry. Um, I will win in trivia. She wants to challenge Tom to trivia now. Tom's pretty smart too. I bet you he'd be pretty good at it too. I guarantee it. I
Is
guarantee
extremely
you guys
smart.
would be a good, huh?
Tom
Grandma
is
whipped that.
extremely smart,
She whips that.
especially when it
Grandma.
comes about medical stuff and all that crap. He
Yeah,
will.
but I mean,
Grandma
Grandma.
versus
I know
Tom is
Grandma versus Tom. Grandma versus Tom in trivia. I'm saying that would be a good match because Grandma, and she doesn't Google because right away she answers the question. And if
mm,
Grandma's here, that's it. Frickin', she came in one night. Oh, she swooped in and she took the last question. And I
ask
can't remember
Paula
the
to give
person
me
who.
$20 bills to give away to the winners.
And what'd you say?
I'm
$20.
I said get Paula to give me $20 bills to give away to the
Yeah, that
winners.
questions that grandma answers. I'm sorry, and no offense to Ollie, but and as quick as grandma answers too, I don't believe for a second that's Ollie. No way. Mm-mm, no. And because plus I've seen grandma in Ollie's chat when I bet you
Oh
one
yeah,
day
she
I
has
win
been in
trivia.
Ollie's chat.
She
There's
she says I
yeah, there's no way that Ollie could have been talking at the same time Grandma
yeah
was
as
typing.
grandma, yeah. No, as grandma's
Yeah,
type, no way. There's no way.
yeah, that
Yeah.
is true. That is true.
That
There's
is
no yeah,
definitely not. That is definitely not Ollie. No way.
this whole
This whole
bag
bag just
cost you
tossed you an
interest in
interesting Q&A. He's afraid of the
you.
trivia. He's afraid of the
No,
trivia.
no, it's the
This
Q and
is
A.
so.
Like ask him what you
I
want
know.
to ask him.
I know.
He'll
But
say
yeah. But I
it.
mean, everybody's probably yeah. Come on. But unless I could put a thumbnail up about it and give everybody. I do adore Ollie, but I don't adore her. But I know you're not Ollie.
I do know it's
Uh,
not Ollie. I can tell you it's not Ollie because
yeah.
I know it's not Ollie. I
No.
promise you it's not Ollie. There's no way
It's
Ollie could be talking at the same time as like texting and talking at the same time. If two conversations at the one time in your brain, even I mean I couldn't do that shit.
that'd be real tough, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're
Exactly.
talking and you can listen to somebody and still do it, but you if you're talking at the same time.
Plus, people would hear you like tapping your keyboard while you had your microphone on and you were talking. You know. Well, you let me know when, and I'll put a thumbnail
Oh
up
my
there.
god.
Or I'll come in
Tom.
your chat and you can do it to me. But then again, your chat can be probably pretty vicious. I mean, my chat's all nice and kind. My
Wait,
chat's
whose chat?
all
His chat can be vicious or mine?
chosen ones.
Okay,
Your
I was like,
chat
because I'm
too.
trying to get
Your
my chats
chat.
just go fast.
It's
I'm just
Janice
trying to get my.
Dickinson. I'm
I'm
sorry to
trying.
say, but it's Janice Dickinson who, and that night, prudently, when she flipped when Tom said he broke one off in her. Did you hear him?
What? He broke one off imprudently. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he broke one off imprudently. He says, "Bible thumping bitch." He said, "Now that cracked me up." She timed you out
She
by
can't.
accident.
No, she didn't. She timed him on purpose,
Oh, stop
but
it,
she can't.
Bible. Oh, stop it, Bible.
I'm just saying the truth. No, he
Remember
can't
that
do
time you had
anything
that
to you.
fucking sheet over your head? That was so funny. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, you came back on. You're like,
That
what the fuck?
I turned
Yeah.
around and you got a fucking sheet over your head like a fucking ghost. I
Weird like
did,
that.
Tom, and you blocked me in your channel. Oh, that's true. Tom did block Grandma, so maybe she was just getting a little. She was just getting a little of her. But come on now, come on, compete in trivia, Tom, with Grandma. Compete in
This isn't your channel, Grandma.
trivia.
Oh my
You know what I
god.
think is funny is the name Grandma. Sometimes I think the names are real. You had somebody tonight in your room called Dicks in her butt. Dicks in her butt.
I
It's like
did. I don't even see the chat half the time. I really don't. When I say I can't see the chat, it means I really am not
I
paying
don't see
attention to the
that
chat.
person in there. But I did see him one time, and Mr. Bobbles was laughing, and he goes, look at his name, and you go, Dixon Herbert.
I did.
Oh, dicks in her butt. Oh, it was
I don't remember
funny.
half the
There
shit
is
that
some
comes out
funny
of my
shit
mouth.
in your
I do
fucking
not remember half
papaya.
the shit that comes out of my
The
mouth.
truth means nothing here. What does that mean?
Tom, are you
60
into
seconds of a
felching?
good night.
What's
This is
felching?
probably a Tom clone. Ooh, it could
It's
be.
really Tom.
No,
You don't
I
have to
know.
believe me, but I promise.
No, I
Yeah.
know. No, just,
Yeah, he's not gonna come up if you don't take her wrench away.
no,
He's not
I
gonna come.
can't.
He is
I
not
can't
gonna
do
come up.
that. I mean, I don't think one little old lady named Grandma is like
One
the
little old
slayer of
lady.
chosen one, right?
You get on to me when I call people old, and now you're
I
saying
did.
you're calling
I know I called her
me
old, but I was just trying to yeah, it fit my narrative. It fit my narrative.
old.
Because I
I'm
was
gonna have
like
to go
trying
soon
to.
anyway. My husband is like falling asleep sitting up, and I have to get up soon. Yeah, his
I just
head's.
was, it, I would love, love, love to see more of the trivia challenge between Grandma and Tom rather than a Q&A. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
No
That
way it's gonna happen. He doesn't like her,
that
so it's not gonna
sounds to
happen.
me no, because I believe them both to be very well read.
Good night,
Really,
Tom.
honest to God, chosen one. If you would like to challenge this channel's supreme trivia champion, which is Grandma. And I know, come on, and I use the word old lightly. Don't let a little old lady scare you. Come on. She's our trivia champion,
Oh my
you know?
Jesus.
So, and I know
She said
Tom's
she'd
very
win.
smart. He'll give her a run for her money. He might even win. And she did bet you 1K. She did say that. So, bring your checkbook, Tom, she says. Ooh, them fighting words. I have control of my channel. Who are you, Izzy? Who are you, Izzy?
You don't have control of your channel.
Everybody, no. Bobbles knows we all get a mod that will end up deleting a comment, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute, don't do that, don't do that. That happens. It happens. Look, that's what you complain about me. That's what you said. Zero interest. Well, I don't know then. All that
Nice.
knowledge going to waste. Seems like a shame. Seems like a shame because
No
here's
matter
the
what you
thing,
say, it's
Tom.
not gonna change his
Nobody wants
mind.
to hear like, okay, so the Q&A is absolutely interesting, but I feel like because you had almost 300 people in your room, right, Bobbles, for your Q&A, right?
Yeah. Both nights there
Right.
was like almost 300 people in there.
Yeah, there's like 300. I feel like, why beat a dead horse? I mean, how many more questions could anybody ask? So now let's ask. It's a Q&A, right? Trivia is a Q&A. So can I
There's
pick the questions? If
a
it's a
million.
Q&A, right? Trivia,
Yeah, you can pick the
right?
questions for
Trivia
him, but he's
are
not going to come up
questions,
with he doesn't
right?
want grandma. He doesn't want grandma to like.
Right, but you can't play trivia on your own, then you're going to win. I'm just saying
I think the
that
questions that
how
they
many
say it
more
would be
questions, though? Yeah, but here's the thing. How many more questions can Tom Reed have to answer, right?
a lot.
It's
I
all
got a
going to
lot
be
of
the same.
emails saying I didn't get my question read. I didn't get my question read. Why didn't you ask my question?
None
I'm
of
like,
them
I
are going
didn't
to be the
see
answer they
it.
want, right? None of them are going to be the answer that they want,
Oh my god.
right?
Tom.
Just like you said. Just like you said, right? None
Well,
of
yeah,
them
you
are
have
going to
to
be the answer. Huh?
because people have the reason why people ask these questions, but they already know in their mind the only answer that they'll accept.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So why not make it a fun night instead? And, Chosen One is a well-read, very intelligent person. And Grandma, from the trivias that we played in here, she always is a champion. So I'm just saying, why
That's
not?
just
Like,
not his thing, though. I don't
okay,
think.
it's not, but I'm not,
That's what I'm
really,
taking it as. I'm not answering for him. I'm just
right?
saying I
Because you
don't
knew
think
I was
that's
just going to
his
say
thing.
that, right? That you're answering for him. So it's making him not want. So actually, it's making it in his mind not want it to be his thing. But in his mind, I actually think it is his kind of his thing because he's a very smart person, and he certainly didn't read all that stuff to not be able to be proud of his knowledge and his, ability to answer like that. And Grandma's pretty fast too. Doesn't it Google and stuff? Oh, you said I had questions? Um, I know, just like Babo said, is that you're not going to like it, you're if you say what my questions, that's just like gonna be going back and rehashing the past. I don't want to do that. I just like to move on and be positive and not have
How many
arguing
times
going
have I
on.
told you to do that? How many times have I told you to move
That's what
on?
I just said. Right. So he's saying you said I had he's telling me that I had questions, but I feel like our questions have been
I know,
the secret
sweetie.
to my success is rearing its ugly head. What are you saying? I don't understand that. What is it, a gerbil? Is it coming out of my butt? I hope not. That's felching. Did you know that? Did you know that?
What?
Felcher. That's what they used to call Richard Gere in high school. Felcher. Oh, it's not
Felching?
felcher. It's gerbling. It's gerbling.
Felcher is like something with the butt and sperm, right?
I know it is, actually. I forgot that. The reason why I know it is because of this. Is because earlier tonight, somebody was talking about Richard Gere having a gerbil in his butt. And I
Did
said,
you
no,
really think
sir.
it wasn't him?
Huh?
No. She said, chosen one. Yeah, it is you. I'm not lying when I said it. It's definitely him. Oh
Is
my
a
god.
gerbiler, right? But he's not a gerbiler.
Oh my god.
He's not a gerbiler. It's gerbling, not gerbler, right?
See, what
But
I
somebody
get
said it was
mad.
felching. So I looked up felching and it wasn't gerbling. It's, like thinning, the bodily fluid, you know what I mean? Ejaculation into that's what it is. That's felching. So that's, I wanted to clear up the confusion for anybody.
Hmm. Google it.
Google it. One more
Google.
bad decision. He says one more bad decision. He's funny. He's a funny guy. I was totally wrong about it. It's gross. It is gross. And when
It's
I
very.
Googled it and was reading it out loud, well, if you're here just to insult me, chosen one,
It's so gross. So
let's just
gross.
be for real, shall we?
Well, who blocked him?
I did. Because let's just be for real. I can only be
I
kind.
gotta go
Like you.
anyway.
No. But Babos, remember on your channel, I believe it was your husband who said, Babos, or maybe it wasn't your husband. I don't know who said it. Somebody said, Babos doesn't, being diplomatic, no, he said, being diplomatic means sugarcoating. Bobbles doesn't
Basically,
sugarcoat, right?
then they
That's what
asked me,
they.
"Do you know what it means?" Like,
No,
fuck
no, no.
yeah.
They were just
I'm laughing
saying
about
about
it.
you that you don't sugarcoat anything. So I feel like it was your husband because he
It was
was.
somebody in the chat. It was somebody in
Yeah,
the chat. They said,
said it. It's a
"Are
compliment to you.
are you? Do you consider yourself a diplomat or
Do I
diplomatic?"
consider
And
myself diplomatic? I consider
that
myself very
the,
aware of
the
what.
person asked me that. The
Oh,
person in
asked
the
you that.
chat asked me, and I started
Oh,
laughing, and I was like, I'm laughing because I'm like, no, and JC Bear's
and
like,
yeah, was it your
oh,
husband who said that about the definition of it?
yeah. He
Okay,
said
right,
that Bubbles is
exactly.
not someone that sugarcoats.
Sugarcoat. And I never thought about as diplomatic being sugarcoating, but you know what? Absolutely correct. So I can only attempt so many times before someone wears out their welcome. Okay?
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? And he was wearing out his welcome. Do you know why? Because he was pushing the envelope. And okay, push the envelope, but don't not expect a pushback. I'm not a pushover. I will push back, but I will also be extremely aware of my actions, everything I'm saying. And if he, not you, if he or anybody can't
mm,
embrace some positivity and try to move away from, anger and hostility and cruelty, then that's not somebody who wants to be drama free. That's not somebody who wants to, call a truce or just try to be a positive example of a good human being. That's somebody who comes in here and with a malicious intent. And if he didn't, if he didn't come in here with a malicious intent, then he would have at some point been semi polite. But he couldn't even have the ability to be semi polite. So what I am is tolerant, but only to a point. I'm not a loser. I'm not stupid. I'm not unintelligent, and I'm not crazy. But he seems very erratic. There's something wrong with him. He has erratic behavior. He goes around at what, 68 years old, acting like a whiny little bitch. And that's the truth. And God's honest truth, if somebody who's been accused of murders before was sitting in my driveway,
mm.
I'd be fucking, I'd be petrified. But I'm also not so petrified that I wouldn't be, you know, able to, make it one of us is even here. Not,
It's just
one of us is coming out of this alive. Might not be me, but I'm not going out like that. I'm certainly not going to be, steamrolled over. I'm not going to be continuously insulted in my live stream
I'm
where
not
he
trying
would
to
have blocked somebody
fire.
immediately. He'd block someone immediately if they were talking to him like that in his live stream. So if I don't block him, then how can I expect respect from someone who thinks that the proper behavior is to get rid of anybody who insults them immediately? And knowing that that's what he does. So if I sit here and let him continue to insult me, then that man will never respect me. Not that his respect matters, but I won't respect myself either. So, hey, if you can't be
Stand
at
up for
least
yourself.
exactly, and that's it, you
I
know?
tell people all the time to stand up for
Yep.
themselves.
And yeah, because I wouldn't be able to, walk away from that and feel like, you know what? I let that man sit there in my live stream, insulting the shit out of me, no matter how nice I tried to be, begrudgingly, mind you, begrudgingly tried to be nice,
People say
tried to see
such bad
everything positive in
things.
him, and all he wanted to display was everything ugly that anyone sees. And that's the reason why Tom Reed gets so much hate mail, because he's
He's
hateful.
not dangerous.
He's
How is he?
hateful. He's
How is he
hateful.
dangerous?
How's he
He can.
dangerous? Because he's
Yeah.
so hateful. He hates women. Bubbles, he was
Well,
saying that your husband picks up cans for a living.
yeah, I know.
Okay? I know you. You don't think that's funny. Not for a minute. You don't
What he
think
was
that.
saying? It
Yep.
was funny because it wasn't true. If something
Okay.
is not
So it
true about
means
me,
that
it's
it's
funny.
a total lack of respect for you as a person. Now, you think me, who always shows you respect as a person, is disrespectful and causes trouble and is drama. You don't think that him, who says your husband picks up cans for a living, is disrespectful? You think that I'm more of a trouble causer than he is? Look how he came in here and how many times, no matter how many times. See, Mr. Rourke says, I don't think it's funny. Nobody else thought it was funny. You know why? Because we really like you. We really like your husband. We really respect what
Then
you're
why were
doing here.
you going over on shadies and shit?
Because here's the thing. I really want to like everyone because I'm not drama. And I'm sorry if you don't want to believe that. And I hate that you don't want to believe that because that's the truth. I don't lie. I'm not making anything up. I have nothing. I'm not
You
here
told Shady how
to
to come back at me about that damn seeing through that damn paper. And so
see through
she basically repeated what you said in a dumbed down manner and not as long. But you basically told her that, well, had, all this, modern technology, yada, yada, yada. And she used that to try to save her ass on it.
What do you mean,
I
save
told,
her ass?
like she basically said what you said, that it couldn't possibly be done, that you can't see through a piece of paper if the receptionist marks through it.
The bottom line is that I really feel like when somebody calls CPS, they don't even ask your name. You can say, I'm calling anonymously. And she certainly
Hmm.
wouldn't have used her own name. I mean, she's not that stupid. I don't think any of us are. And I don't even think that, quite frankly, and let's be honest here, the Campbell building has been condemned for how long?
It can't be condemned.
Exactly. I don't understand that either. Because if you look it up on YouTube, it'll say condemned. Not YouTube, I'm sorry, Google. It'll say condemned and blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, if CPS really went there, right?
Allergy
Obvious,
meds are wearing off.
obviously they would say, oh, a condemned building isn't right. But it can't be condemned because he's got electricity, right? He must have had heat. He lived there through the winter with the baby.
It was built in
So
1911, and the Historical Society will not let that building be condemned.
bottom line is there not a lot of okay, so not condemned, but there's nobody, like, it's going through a lot of trouble. It's like the debilitate, whatever it is. The way I looked at it from what I saw on Google was that it wasn't the greatest place, but it can't be that bad because if CPS came, from according to what the reports say, they would have, but they didn't. So I'm thinking that maybe CPS didn't come. And I'm not trying to say anybody's a liar or anything. All I know is that a live stream was immediately going during yours with somebody yelling. She did this, she did that, she did that. Now, that was at what time? You don't do your live streams till 10 o'clock at night. That was about 11 p.m. at night. There's no way he would have known or had any indication that anyone called CPS at that time.
But she was talking about it.
I saw her talking about it after he was accusing her.
She was talking about how somebody could call CPS on him. She did a whole thing like going off about him and how like he does this, he does that, and she was like, surprised no one's called CPS. Like CPS, I don't know if that was their exact words, so do not quote me that, do not take it in a roundabout way. Like I'm just barely remembering what it is, but
right. But in a roundabout way, if she was saying someone should, that doesn't necessarily mean that all of a sudden, within 10 minutes, he's received some notice, and she did. But he was doing a live stream saying that from that moment on. So all I'm saying,
on his door when he came home or something like that.
No, he was in your room. He was in your room. And then immediately he went live and started yelling that had occurred. Now, he didn't show any indication.
Even that drama I'm out of that drama too.
Right, I get you. I feel you there. But all I'm saying is I just want to be exactly what you're saying. And I've always been that way. Not even because you're saying it.
In your head.
I'm saying because I've always been
his head. He's dozing off. My husband, he's dozing off, right? Sitting up, right? And he's trying to keep control of his neck, so he keeps going backwards, and I keep hearing his thump on the headboard. He's done it like 10 fucking times so far.
Weren't you gonna buy some of that stuff to put on the walls or something? And some of that, like the styrofoam egg crate stuff that people soundproof their room with? Because you both bang your head off things, don't you?
Yeah,
you had stitches, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stitches that night.
Right. Maybe you should just like put covers on everything in your room. It was worth it. I could see that. I remember you said you were like right at that moment, like, so you're like, okay, I'm not going to say anything until after. Like, just wait a couple of seconds here, Yeah.
So funny as hell.
I could see that.
It hurts. It did hurt.
Does it still?
No. It's still raised up a little bit, but it keeps getting flatter. Like, it keeps going
You're
down.
pressing on it. You're like, Get the marker. Where's your strap on? He says.
Self-stitches now. Maybe he feels guilty, and this is why he keeps banging his head on the I have to go in a minute because I've got to turn off the lights.
Maybe you should put a pillow up on the headboard.
Oh my God.
Like as if like it is that. Like, are you kidding? I didn't even think of like an ease his pain that way.
I shouldn't be laughing about it.
That's so funny how you laugh though. See, and then you make me laugh. I bet you are like the bad influence on people. I feel like you were. Not in a bad way, but that you make people laugh because you laugh. You know what I'm saying? When you laugh, it makes me laugh begrudgingly. I'm like, I write something on your lives, on your comments about oh, I thought she had Baba. No, I thought she had a sheep in there, right? Right. And then I'm like, I feel horrible about that, and I, retract it. But I was like, wow, I can't even get over how you really have an effect on people. To have almost half,
Kinds of
sometimes
effects.
more. You have sometimes more than how many subscribers you have in your live chat.
Oh, it gets crazy in there, definitely.
Yeah, in your live chats, you have more than your subscribers sometimes. Even from the beginning, you really were. And I always told you, I feel like
It's
somewhere,
surprised he's
someone,
sleeping. Me too. He'll sleep through
huh?
anything. Catherine said, I'm surprised he's sleeping. And I was like, he'll sleep through anything.
That is crazy. I saw up your nose, pick a winner. Put a finger in his mouth. No, but I feel like somewhere somebody else is watching you, like a different community, you
Hold on
know?
a second.
I feel like a different community is watching you.
Like
And
what?
I don't know what, a different community, like a bigger community than this one. And you know, they watch you, and probably once you hit that 1,000, you're really gonna, I mean, because I can't even get over the amount of, what I think was really, really good. What's the word I'm trying to think of? When you stick to that schedule that you
Yeah,
come on.
yes.
Yeah, you
The
stick to the
schedule is
schedule.
huge.
Oh my
Mm,
God. Honest to God. Because
it's
I
huge.
always say that you being your own boss, you could easily be like, oh, I don't feel like doing it tonight. Right? But I've seen you
Yeah.
when you were sick one night even go on.
Oh, I was so
And
sick for like a week. So I had like Tuesday and Thursday or something like that, or Saturday and Tuesday. I was so sick and I did not want to go on. And I think those two shows sucked, you know.
but
But
you still went on. Discipline.
yeah,
That's the word I'm trying to think of. Discipline. You could
I do what
easily,
I'm supposed to do.
yes, yes, as your own boss. And that shows a lot of discipline. And that, if anybody else say was watching you and saying, she's good for like, remember back in the day they would call him a gossip columnist or something, that if they
Yeah.
were watching, they'd know that at least you'd be there. You're attracting the crowds and you're
Good night.
disciplined. Good night,
Yep.
Grandma. Yeah, you're disciplined, and that's a good characteristic in somebody if they were
I
planning on making a bigger show and asking you to host it or something. Because I feel like with the
This
amount
is Howard
of,
Stern. I don't know
well,
anybody
you
would
could
want
be the Howard Stern of, and JC is the Robin Givens.
to. I don't gotta tell him that.
Yeah, seriously. JC is your Robin Givens and your Howard Stern. And it's
I love
just like, right,
TJ.
Mark Kropka is watching. He cracks me up when he puts his eye up to the camera. Mark Kropka.
Mark. I love
Yeah.
that. I love
Oh
my
my
Mark.
God. He's so funny. Can you see me? And his
Yes.
eyes right
Yeah.
up to the camera. He's funny. There is a lot of good people on YouTube, and I really honestly think your being disciplined is a quality that if somebody was looking to, do whatever, that's something that definitely is a
But
plus.
if you schedule, do not be late because people flip shit when you're late. Like I've never been late, but look what happened the other night with Nitty not, being on
He was
time. He was.
extensively late.
People were pissed off so bad. Even with Tom doing the Q&A from the viewers, they were still way pissed off about fucking Nitty. That was just rude. People think it's really rude.
I think,
Uh,
he doesn't read his chat either, and I think that's kind of rude too. You know, I think it was really all right. SG is always late. I know that roar. I know that. That's part of my charm. I think it was really weird the other night that you got blocked. Is that Tom Reed? He's
Yeah.
mad.
Sorry.
Huh?
No, he's not. He's actually not talking about you.
Talk about grandma. I hate grandma. I've always hated grandmas. Uh, that's why he keeps fucking texting because he's like, I'm gonna fuck this stream up. I keep texting,
No,
right?
he's not. He's no. He's not. Uh, he's not.
He is funny.
Talking about. Yeah, he's not talking about you guys. He's talking about somebody else.
He's
Uh,
a funny guy. He can do whatever he wants to do. He can talk all he wants. I tend to always forget like except for like poop. I really, really, really. There's certain people that I really have a taste for. I do, right? But there's not many, so I always try to just look at the good stuff, and you know that's why I think the most thing that bothered me with me and you fighting was that beautiful letter that you wrote, and I
I
didn't want to
did
think.
mean that letter.
I believe you. I believe you because like I say, I always believe everything nice people say, and so I believe that because that was one of the most beautiful, out of the blue,
Honey,
random,
lay down.
you
Your head
know.
is hitting like every. I'm sorry. Hold on. Your head is hitting like the fucking head part every few seconds. I'm not trying to laugh at you. I'm just please. She's laughing because I'm laughing. Just, I need you to. I love you.
Oh God.
I love you.
Go play in traffic.
Complete traffic.
Okay.
She's cracking up because you told me to go play in traffic.
Oh my God, that was the nicest thing ever.
Remember that night? Were you there when Amy was saying she was accusing my husband of abusing me?
No, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, she accused him of being abusive. He was on the panel too, and she was yelling, and she turned around. He's, talking about how abusive he is.
I
And I was like, "Where do you get that from?" And she was like, "The way he talks to you." I'm just like, I talk to him worse.
I did hear somebody say to you, "Your husband should beat the crap out of you," and you said, "This is on a different
No, I
channel,"
didn't
and
say
you said,
that.
"I would like that. I would like that."
We talk to each other fucked up. It's just no,
Yeah, I would like that.
we kid with each other, It's just
Sort
kidding
of
around.
tell him
Dude.
crackhead Pete on this side of the bed.
Crackhead,
Did
crackhead is
you?
happy. Fuck out.
Did you
No,
tell him?
no, no, he won't believe
No.
me because
Want me to
crackhead
take that
beat on
down?
me.
Want me to take that?
Well, crackhead pissed on me. I was on Legos chat, right?
Yeah.
And Ministry was on there that night, just freaking going off like crazy, right? And all of a sudden, like Cracker's sitting next to me, and I'm thinking that he's cuddling with me. And the next thing I'm warm. This
Oh
gush of
no.
warm. He
Was
pissed
that
on me.
before he got fixed?
Yeah. He's his
Yeah.
little stitches. Poor
Oh, he's
thing. I
still.
know. Yeah, I think he thinks his name is Stop now or
It
Leave
should
Be.
stop.
Like,
I hope.
or Damn It. Yeah, his name is either Damn It, Leave Be, or
I think
Stop.
he's gonna get really big.
Hmm.
Yeah.
His paws are huge.
Don't you live in a small place?
It's a studio, so it's just one big open place.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not too
Yeah.
small, but it's not like a huge one,
Mr. Rourke says you butchered his balls. I got a Roscoe
His
fixed on
balls.
Valentine's Day. Hi, Riley. Oh, I'm so sorry. I saw you in here earlier and I forgot
Wow.
to say hello. I'm so sorry, Riley. Very sorry about that. Yeah, I got Roscoe fixed on Valentine's Day because I'm like
That was so
that.
nice of you. So nice of you.
I
No,
know,
I
right?
did make Mr. Bobbles take him and drop him off, and I was the one that picked him up, though.
Ah.
I saved him. I just forgot to ask for his nuts in a jar to
Oh
take.
God, I could see you having that too. Fucking showing it on your live stream. Remember
Hmm.
Becky, the skeleton?
Oh yeah, that's over. Yeah, I still have that. He was actually chewing on. He was actually chewing on that skeleton the other day.
Chewing on Becky.
Oh
Becky
my.
was in Tom's live stream the other night, actually, from what
Yeah,
he
yeah,
said.
yeah.
Yeah, she was.
I really shouldn't have said that about Becky, but at the
Well,
time I
I
was fighting
mean,
Tom,
it was kind of
so I
funny.
was just I put that there. I was fighting with him at the time, so I was just trying to get back at him. I shouldn't have done.
Right. See, so we all go back and forth, right? We all do that. It's like
But
not
I've
if
only done it
you
once.
do,
I only did it.
uh,
We've only done it once. So if I fight with him again, that's it.
right.
It's
And,
I don't.
I mean, it depends on, whatever it is. Like you said, don't block people out of the room either, right? Because that's, but I understand, like, tonight how he was saying, okay, I don't understand, but I'm just saying, like, I can kind of see that the way he was trying to say, block grandma, I won't do this if you don't do this. I'm just kind of curious, like, is that part of the reason for your actions of like blocking me, blocking Tiffany, and blocking, Ollie, people that he doesn't like, and unmentioned
Nope.
me and Rachel Reed? Because it kind
Nope.
of like is,
Tom has nothing to do with that decision.
I mean, but
Nothing.
if you look at it, it kind
I'm not
of,
apologizing to Shady. No fucking way. You know what? If she comes up on my panel, like I have asked her a couple of good times now, I had told her, my mods will make sure no one says anything bad to you. I will be nice to you. My mods will also make sure her people don't say anything bad to me as well. And she said, no, pretty much fuck her. She degraded me. And I'm like, what did you do to me? Did you not degrade me too? I mean, we
and the
were kind
thing is,
of.
Riley, like if Bobbles doesn't want to apologize to somebody, right? Say she doesn't want to ever, ever Sharon to forgive her or her to forgive Sharon. That's, an apology has to come from the person who wants to do it, not because somebody thinks they should. So, you
Exactly.
know,
I don't
right.
just say
So,
sorry for not just to say sorry. I'll tell you that much right now. I do
right.
not say
So
sorry.
even like a state, I mean, I like you, Riley. I'm just saying, like, so a statement like that is, if she said, okay, then I will, just to appease you, Riley, right? Would it be the apology that you really thought that what, it wouldn't be, it has to come from the person then.
Do you
And
want
I
to
do think,
apologize to me, Riley? Because I
you
have
know,
seen all the shit that you talk about me on Sharon's in her comments and on her live streams and stuff. You're fucking cruel to me. I don't even know where the fuck you came from. And all of a sudden, you're like being mean, saying the cruelest damn shit. So do you
here's the
want
thing, Pablos, let me
to
just say something. And
apologize?
Riley, this is no insult, nothing, no offense, no offense. And I don't bring this up, but I'm going to bring it up right now because of what's occurring between the interaction between you two. That HMB, okay? And I like HMB. I've always liked HMB. But now here's the thing: Rourke had removed his comment. So at that time, then those two comments went away or something. But there was two comments from Riley Seven and one from guy from Jersey, right? And HMB came on my live stream, and well, first she commented, first she said that Riley Seven was Jules. Now I don't know that. Okay, I don't know that if that's true or not. Um,
Wait, but wait, no, wait, no.
yep, she said the one with the seven spell SEVYN. I still have the live stream. and that Jersey guy from Jersey is Joe. She said, so just so you know that, and that's the same time when she also said that Jules had donated to Shanty for Christ. Now, I never watched Shanty for Christ ever, so I don't know anything about that.
But wait, Tiffany and Katie, we're talking about her being
No, HMB
Jules.
did. No,
But
HMB. See, Mr.
it's
Work
in
said
one of
true.
your lives.
No, but
It's one of the it's in one of your lives.
in the comments, it was where it occurred first. Was under something that Riley 7 had said. And then, so I did a live stream, and then HMB came on the panel, and Tiffany joined after HMB, but it was HMB who was saying that Riley 7 was the spelling SEVYN was Jules. Now, I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that. So if you'd have to ask
Maybe he just
HMB.
mistaked her for
Right.
Jules.
So I'm saying, but you'd have, because of what you're saying, that Riley says a lot of things on Sharon's channel about you, then you might want to talk to HMB about her thinking that's Jules, because if that's true and it is Jules, right? Because I can't be sure. None of us can be sure. And there's no content on the channel, but it has been around for a little while. But if that's true, and I'm not saying it is, but HMB seemed pretty adamant that it was, that then that would mean, that it's Jules saying those things. So you need to talk to HMB
Wait, why
about,
does it really just come up on the panel? You don't even have to show. You can stop your camera, but we could hear
yeah,
your
that's true.
voice.
You could do that if you wanted to say that you're not Jules. You
That
know,
would solve that
that would
problem.
solve it right then and there. Yeah, that's true. Can you keep talking? Because I
Hmm.
have to go to the bathroom. Do you mind?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, why don't you like you could come up on the panel, even if it's just for like a minute to talk, then we would see that or hear your voice is not like Jules, and that solves that problem, like fair and square right there. I'm not sure why everyone thinks you're Jules. Something with Shani, I know that. Were you like a big Shani supporter? Like gave her money and stuff? I don't know shit about Shani. By the time I heard about Shani, her channels were taken down or something. She was booted off of YouTube. I don't even know if she's back. But yeah, just can Riley, can you come up on the panel? Yes or no? Hold on guys, I'm answering a text. Riley, dude, I'm in California. I have no idea where to. Just come up on the panel. It's easy as shit to get up on the panel. Like she can, like either you can scroll up and find the link, or she can drop it again. Are you willing to come up on the panel? I'm so tired, guys. I have to get up in a couple hours. I have to go soon. I really need to go.
Hi, I'm sorry. I had to pee.
You're fine. I'm trying to get her just if she's gonna agree to come up on the panel
I
or
mean, I
not.
could drop the link right now too. Here, I'll drop it in case it's not to be found. Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to put anybody on the spot or anything. I'm saying I didn't know about any comments being left on Sharon's from her. So, but since you're saying that goes on, then just from what I was told, and I find HMB to be, pretty savvy with the computer. So if for somehow, some reason she had figured that out, I took her word for it. And then Riley started to come around more on my channel and said that
Mhm.
she wasn't Jules, and she didn't even know who she was. So, and I saw her leaving
God.
comments on Jules' channel. So, in a way, I don't think it's Jules, but um, you know, I've seen Riley leaving comments on Jules' channel. So, part of me says it's not Jules because they're not kind comments, you know. So, I don't know that Jules would leave,
What do you mean you
a
hardly talk shit about me? Would you like me to share the screen and go to all the fucking comments that you leave about me? The shit that you laugh about me?
I mean, is HMB awake?
Uh, Probably not. He
Because
might be asleep before
HMB is the one who that's why I don't know that that's Jules because her demeanor didn't strike me as Jules when she started to come on here more.
Mhm.
So I just said, okay, well, fine. She says she isn't, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And but all I'm saying is that you know, I don't know. HMB was pretty adamant that she said SEVYN is Jules. But if she did want to come up and just say the voice, like say
She said she
share your
won't.
voice, Riley,
She said she
then
because she
you could
dislikes me.
you could turn your camera off and just say hello, and we'd know that it wasn't Jules' voice. Not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying so that you and Bobbles could iron
I
it
could
out.
go soon. Like I could show you all the comments you made, but I'm not gonna
Yeah, but
do it.
that wouldn't even
Do it on my
settle
show.
but it still wouldn't even settle the debate of if she's Jules or not. You know what I'm saying?
She doesn't
So,
care.
huh?
Does she care? Has this woman cared if she's considered Jules or not?
If she's Jules?
Does she care that people think she is?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. I just thought maybe you might if
I don't.
HMB is correct. You know,
I don't care if
H,
she is or not. I mean, I don't care. I don't really care who Riley is. I know that she's like a.
that way you'd know if you have like somebody who's
I
a two
prefer
face
sharing
or
over bubbles. You know what? Then why are you like on here while I'm on here?
yeah, like don't even let's not let's not if you can't come up and act and say that you're not Jules, like then let's not.
Did you just come in here because I'm in here and you wanted
Yeah,
to
I
tell me
don't
that
know.
you don't like me
Well,
because
she
I
does come
already
in here.
knew
No, she does
this?
come in here sometimes,
Oh,
but
okay.
she never talks about you. So I didn't know. I'm surprised. I knew that she didn't like Jules, not because she talks about it, because I saw comments from her on Jules, but I've never seen the comment. But I guess, I don't really go to Sharon's as much as you think that I do. But not to be mean or anything. I just, you know, I don't. There's
Riley's a
somebody who.
bitch to me in her fucking comments and in the live streams and stuff.
Now
I
this
never talk
person,
about you,
okay, hello.
Bubbles.
Do you see
What?
this
What do you
person?
mean?
Hello,
Give them a second.
right?
Maybe they don't know where they're. Maybe they're on mute. No, I don't see a mute thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Never
like
talk about you, Bubbles. Are you fucking kidding me?
it says
Are you
can't
kidding
unmute your
me?
guests because they chose to unmute themselves. And hi, Brian Walter. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. You've been here before, not meet you. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I know you were here before. Um,
Why are you calling
yeah,
me?
that person right there, they're muted themselves, and it says Anthony Falcone, though, right? Is the name Anthony Falcone? So I don't know if they're trying to be like discreet, but that's their real name because it says authenticated by YouTube, Anthony Falcone, but they're not saying anything, so it doesn't even make sense. That doesn't. Why would somebody do that, Bobbles? Try to get on the stream and not say anything.
There's weird shit that people do on YouTube.
Isn't that
Weird.
weird?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's their gig? I mean,
You don't know how to spell, Riley? Why don't you know how to spell Bobbles? It's not that hard.
Hello, back again. I'm back. You know who I think it is? I think it's Tom Reed. I think it's Tom Reed.
No, 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 no. I don't think you did. That's
Tom
Halloween
Reed.
stuff.
They're talking in the private chat. I'm just being private. No, not Tom. Maybe it's Tiffany. Who knows? You know, it just is kind of
Because
weird.
you are
Like,
not important.
nah, but Riley,
Like,
I'm gonna just time out for that one.
Riley, seriously.
Sorry.
She,
Time them
I'm
out.
not going to sit here and scream and yell at somebody like you would usually do.
No, no, no. I timed them out. I'm
But Lord,
sorry. Or
I
Tiffany.
promise
I'm not
you.
Tom or Tiffany. I mean, it just doesn't even make sense. I think that somebody would try to get on the live stream just to be in the private chat so nobody could talk privately. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
That's what I think.
I have
Is that
no clue who it is. No clue at all.
I know,
Um,
me neither. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Who cares?
let me
Yeah,
just say
so
this.
I think it's been a really nice chat and I appreciate
Yeah, go. I seriously
I've
gotta go.
learned a lot from you about like I'm telling you that just watching you, I learned a lot from you as I don't think my channel is a loser channel or not gonna make it like Tom calls it. But I do think that your consistency of a time schedule means people make time for your show and it becomes a routine for them so that suddenly then
Hopefully.
other things they would do during that time, would infringe upon their Bobbles live stream. And I think it becomes a routine for them. And that's a good thing. So, I've learned a lot about things, just like that watermark thing. I think you were given a heads up and saying, hey, you know,
Yep.
um,
I told her how to stop me.
right, you did.
Told her.
I said that in a video, and I said, I'm just saying, she told you something that most people don't even use or say. When I looked it up, it was something that is not something that's commonly used, even. But you got to come and you got to look at your background as in law. You're always going to look for a way that all your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed, you've got all your ducks in a row. So if you tell her something, Google it. Look it up. All it takes, Google it
Just like
and
I
read
told
it.
her, don't try coming back at me. She was trying to get so many people to try to mass report me and flag me and copyright strike, and I was like, don't do it. Do not do it.
Well,
Because
that
if
was
she
after
did
you had
that,
already done that. But prior
yeah,
to that, she could have avoided it had
hmm
she just,
I told her 3 times.
you did.
3 times I told her, don't
You
do
did.
it. You
I
can
kept
listen to
saying
the
to her in the
audio.
live stream too, no, don't, no, don't, no, don't. That's why
I
I was
thought
like,
you
when you
told
said
her
it,
to do
no,
it.
no. I said to her, I said, look it. And I told her prior to it, when you said about watermarking, even before the live stream came about, you said she could play you said it even before. So, I mean, it wasn't anything I'd ever heard of. I Googled it, the real
Hmm.
thing. At the risk of it being true, even if it wasn't that you had done that, don't
Hmm.
bother risking it. You know?
There
Yeah.
is one on there. There really
No,
is
I
one
know
on
there is. No, I know there is because you did what
there.
you said you were going to do. But don't want to find out. That's the thing. That's you know, don't want to
I
find
always
out.
say I don't play fair, but I will give some information out, but I don't play fair. People are like, oh, well, use her content all the time. Not once did Shady ever say, Bobbles, do not use my content for anything. She never said that, ever.
And in my video, I said, Bob, and here's another thing I said, I go, Bobbles actually was being kind to you because
Mm-hmm.
if you want her to stop using your content, she told you how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She gave you advice, which, you know,
Yeah.
just Google it. Google what you have to lose from Googling watermark on your YouTube
Mm-hmm.
video. If isn't it like a free app too or something?
Yeah, you can get
Yeah.
it. I mean, It's on YouTube too. So I
Yeah,
mean,
it's a free app, and yet it
I don't
works
want to
better
say
than
how you
most.
get it on YouTube, but
No, I
YouTube
know,
is
but all
free
she's got to
too.
do is Google it and find out about it. And, not all she's going to do, wherever she takes it from there. But the bottom line is, if she really wanted to just stop using her content, you gave her a way to do it,
Yeah,
you know?
and all
Kindly
her
enough.
every time, every picture I ever used, like every screenshot still that I
Hmm.
used is watermarked. Everything. I mean, it wouldn't have done her and her minions any good to try to come at me. I
To try
wouldn't
to
be
what?
doing
Come at you?
anything.
Yeah, but if
Mhm.
she'd have had hers watermarked, then it would
Mhm.
have been the same way, right?
Mhm.
For her. So
Mhm.
basically, you were giving her a handy tip, you
Yeah.
know?
Mhm.
Right. That's how I saw it. And then when the video, so when the whole actual, live stream came up and she's keeps showing that video, keeps showing the video, I'm going, no, don't, because you were
She was
going,
doing it
do
in
it
a
one more
cocky
time.
way.
Huh?
She was being cocky. She
She
was
wasn't
being cocky
listening.
with it. No, I said she was being cocky with
Right.
it.
But she wasn't listening either.
Mm-mm.
Right. She should have just listened, because it's not worth finding out.
But
Not
some
in a
people
bad way. I'm not
that
trying to be insulting or anything, but for
I know.
somebody who doesn't, want to screw their channel up, it's not worth risking it to somebody who doesn't want to,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yep.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
it's. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm going brain. Oh, I took my night meds. That's why I'm starting to go.
I
Like my brain
hear
just
ya.
dumb mode.
I'm about to
Um.
pop anyway. So thank you for coming on here, and thank you for that's
No problem.
everything you do. You know, hopefully you
Anytime.
can unblock
Set me
me.
straight.
Because if you look back at your stream, the last time I was in there, every time somebody said something mean to me, I'd just go, hello, whatever, say Kayla or whatever, say your name,
Mm.
hello, nice to meet ya, you know, and just not
I
even,
just don't want any arguing in the chat
mm.
unless it's
I have
arguing
no
with me.
desire to argue with people. There is people in there
Whatever.
that I like, though, there is people in there that I like. And I do know that,
I'll tell you
whatever,
who.
it's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if you, whatever the case is, you can come here anyway. You know?
And I'll talk to H&B um about that other thing when I talk to her tomorrow.
Yeah, because she was pretty adamant, and
Riley,
I just
this
I'll look
is
for that exact live stream too, so I could tell you what one it was.
all right.
All
Um,
right.
Riley, this is Survivor Girls chat. Why are you bringing Shady's fucking drama and your hate of me over here? Why don't you use this on my channel? Your beavers with me, and you're like taking up chat
Yeah,
space with
yeah,
this
because I just want to like
shit.
my guests to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't.
Yeah,
I've always
people
been
don't like that
about this.
shit.
Huh?
People do not like the shit when shit like this starts happening in the chat. They don't like it.
Yeah, I know it's not good. Anyway, we're gonna end it anyway, right? Because um, we're both tired. It's
I'll see you on
almost.
my channel, Riley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see her on that channel. Let's just see the last. Oh, what's this? Is this hello again? Trying to get in here? Yes, it is. Hello. This Anthony Falcone. I don't know if that's that Anton that the guy was talking about. Tracy and Bobbles. Have a good night and morning. Okay. Good night then. Hello. Good night. Hello. And
Good night. Hello.
and I want everybody to be happy and have a great day. And thank you all for coming here. I appreciate it.
Bye, guys.
Bye, you guys. Bye, Bobbles.
Even
Have a great
Riley.
night.
Bye. Good
Yeah,
night.
bye, Riley. I don't know. But yeah, talk to HMB. Please do.
I will. Okay.
Oh,
Good
all right.
night.
Bye, Bobbles. Have a great night. Thanks for coming in.